Yeah. Okay, and we here. Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of well, we like to call this blowing smoke with Murph and Manny. That's what we calling this little live segment we be doing. I got my boy Manny right
Always.
there. You know what I'm saying? I got it's your boy Murph, big brother Almighty. And real quick, just to check in with y'all. As y'all see, the title says Corey Holcomb, Umar Johnson is getting worse. Lord have mercy. Now,
Corey Holcomb, Umar
oh, you getting
Johnson
feedback,
is
homeboy.
getting
We getting
worse. Lord
feedback.
have mercy.
Sorry about that. You good now?
Yeah, we good. Make sure that don't. Yeah. So we got a couple videos we're gonna check out real quick just to before the weekend kick off and everybody get to their Valentine lovey dovey stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody got a Valentine. You know how I know everybody got a Valentine?
How you know?
Because my wife watches 600 Pound Life. Nothing
Oh
against those
no.
people. Nothing against
Oh
those people,
no.
but if they big mean ass can get them a husband or a wife or somebody to buy them a 2 pack of sausages, 3 pizzas, some pork rinds and a Diet Coke, you definitely should be able to find you something to
Huh?
lay around with and something to kiss up on, man. Stop
Oh,
playing
oh.
games, bro. So I know for a fact if 600 Pound Life people is getting them something to lay with, you
With
should be getting
something to
you
kiss
something to
up
stay
on.
with. Now,
Stop.
we ain't gonna sit there and kick it too hard with all golf subject, but I got a couple videos I want to get into real quick. And when y'all check this out, let me know. We live in effect. Let's check this out real quick.
Cow.
All right. So this is my boy Corey Holcomb. He is apparently in some more ish. The video is called, and I got this video right here. It's called Cam Newton just proved this about Corey Holcomb. I ain't watch it yet. We're gonna watch it live. Let's check this out.
Corey Holcomb has a few beefs right now against some people who really don't like him and some other people who he thinks are against him. And I thought this was interesting because I had to go and then do some research with some previous quote unquote beefs with people or disagreements that really never responded to him. And one of the main people that I can think about was the whole Cam Newton situation. Now, again, Corey Holcomb said some pretty questionable things on Cam Newton's podcast. I don't know if you want to disguise that as comedy or not being serious, but whatever the case, I won't go into that. It's not important. But this particular part where Cam Newton asks him to do this particular handshake is important.
One finger, one pinky, one thumb. All together, one love. There you go. Here we go.
I just needed some direction.
Now, Corey Holcomb would come back and look at this particular handshake and think that it was tied to something else. Cam Newton has some history of maybe wearing dresses in college, or
Pause.
something,
Pause.
particular.
What happened, my man?
The problem with this situation, it's leading into why Corey Holcomb is dealing with the BS he got to deal with is because he keep referring to Backdoria jokes. He always go at the Backdoria jokes. So this is going to open up. I just wanted to pause to give you just a little bit before you give him the bang.
Okay.
Corey, message to you. I'm talking to you, Corey. You could be a good comedian, but some of the stuff you say comes with consequences. Like you like to say, they come with consequences. There you go. All right. I just wanted to say that real quick.
Shout out to Elite El Malik, big brother, big bro.
Oh,
Appreciate
snap. Hey, big bro. Big bro. We might be bringing you up.
we might be, but we pressed for time, so we might not be. It might be next time, but we're gonna go through these videos. We're gonna talk about this. We got 2 videos we're gonna check out. This the first one, and the second one I think you really gonna like, brother Malik. Malik, we gonna check that out. Right, but a lot of people been checking out these Corey Holcomb videos on the channel, and I think that a lot of us, even the people who were fans of him, a lot of us like myself, we realized that it's one of those things where it's like, you know how when you had a friend and then something happens, whether it's they're a thief or whether they're a drug addict or whatever, and then you look back and you thinking, oh my God, it was right there in my face. And nobody could have told me until it just slapped me myself. And once it happens that way, I think it's better because it solidifies your position almost a little bit better than, when you're doing something like that. You feel me? So, I think that's what a lot of us are going through right now with Corey is that we thought we took it for jokes. We like the extremeness, we like the rawness, but when I think they found when they compiled them all them child jokes together, it put a bad taste in a lot of them in mouth, man. And that's where
well, that I respect your point of view, but then there's another group of people that I think I represent, and that's the group that said, "I don't see why y'all surprised." He said it for the longest. Okay, there's got to be some truth in his jokes. Okay, whether he doing it or not, he had no business saying that. Okay, and not expecting consequences, because you could get away with a joke like that once in a while. He made a career out of it.
in the building.
Huh?
Boy, Clot in the building. What up? Oh, people don't mind. I'm gonna be reading the comments as they
Oh,
go along.
no. Handle your business. Handle your
Yeah.
business. Yo.
Boy,
Appreciate you coming.
Clap supposed to be in here talking about Corey. This his dog. But I can't get Clap sit still, bro. But yeah, that's it. Clap. He's a 5150 person up and down, and I know he don't condone this either. I know he don't. But shout out to Clap though.
Well, it goes back to Anton Daniels. If I've said it before, I say it again. If Corey Holcomb was on his game as the prolific comedian that he used to be, because I don't know what's going on with him right now, but he missed a whole heckler movement front and center, face to face. It could have been nipped it in the bud. I'm gonna be respectful today when it comes to our brothers, because we need to talk them up. So I'm gonna talk them up today.
But you could talk him up, but I'm gonna chop that goof ass down.
All right, well, I'll throw the ball up so you can dunk then. Now, my thing is this right here.
Wrong, because I ain't
My thing is this right here. Corey Holcomb is 57 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That means you up there, elder statesman, Mr. Holcomb. I'm not that far behind you, but you up in elder statesman territory now. We looking up to you, brother, and you supposed to set an example. You said that you got love in the streets, and you do. People do love you, but they don't like how you moving right now.
Corey,
Anton, when you saw go ahead.
Hold up, man. Because Corey, you're putting something on Corey that he never put on himself. I've never heard Corey say, I'm the light to the youth. I'm the one you should be listening to. He always say, I'm the person deep down inside you really are. And this is who you are deep down inside. Not that I'm the motivation to your life. He's like the
have you watched
closet junk on the ground in the living room. Like,
have you watched? My question to you, not cutting you off. My question to you, to come back to what you're saying and let you know I understand what you're saying. Okay, no, he did not say he was. At one time, he did not say that. But if you listen to how he talked after Anton, the situation with Anton, I got people in the streets. The streets love me. This, that, and the fourth. Okay, well, those same people, it requires something of you. If you even like you said,
see what Cam Newton got to say then, because we ain't even
watching
him yet. Let me see what's going on. All I seen was a handshake, and I don't really rock with Cam Newton. I'm not a big Cam Newton fan either. But I was a big Panthers fan.
What's up, family?
But let's see what he say.
And then being associated
with
is
a good one in that.
Some fashion, if you will, questionable fashion sense. I don't think that Cam Newton is gay at all, but whatever. Who knows? I'm not sure. I mean, he is from Atlanta. But Corey would respond with this.
I don't go around doing dirt to people, but dirt is done to me, and there's a smile at the end of it.
Black uncles are funny as hell. Yo, you can look at Corey Holcomb's eyes right now, man, and he really in his heart believes, man, that Cam Newton indoctrinated him into the LGBTQIA society. So because Corey Holcomb felt slighted, he decided, okay, Cam, we can both play ball. So Corey Holcomb went on to talk about how he believes Cam Newton is down low.
This will let him know about what
There we
happened
go.
with
You hit the nail on the
Cam
head,
Newton,
man.
All right. Now, I want to
What do
tie
you
this
mean?
back to
You hit the nail on the head, bro.
How? What I say?
You said he told to talk about Backdoria. So he's saying that they're saying that the handshake that he just told him to do on the video was a rainbow shake. That's what he's saying. He's saying that when Cam Newton, that's what he's saying, bro. He's saying that when they did that handshake right here,
is
I just needed some direction.
now
Right.
where the handshake at,
this
man?
particular handshake.
I know what you said. I know what you're talking about.
important.
All together, one love. There you go. Here we go.
I just needed some direction.
Now, Corey Holcomb would come back.
Very tight with Kevin Samuels. Now, I think Kevin Samuels was one of the great philosophizers when it comes to talking to women in the history of the game.
Now,
But
let
I
me
also thought he was moist, and I'm known
I
for
want to
saying
read.
that.
I want to
These
wait.
dudes in this moist arm.
Look, man, you gotta let it rock. What up?
No, go ahead. You're saying it for me. I was gonna say it, but you got to say it right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta let it rock, boo.
I'm letting it. I'm letting it.
Me leading ass law, Okie Dokie Jackson, Tampon. They mad. When I saw leading the nigga ass law trying to act like we did something wrong by making the joke about the picture with Cool Mo D or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Right. I was like, this really doing this shit? And I was like, okay.
Now, both situations end up.
So, all right. So, Manny, do you? First off, why is it that all of this? Why is this? It's not even a week passing, and Corey Holcomb name popping up every day.
All right. Can I tell you now?
Yeah, go ahead now. Yeah, this video is. It ain't much to tell me about that, bro. He just he reached me. He reached.
It's a deep deal. So let me help you. Okay, Corey Holcomb has been attacking the LGBTQ community for as long as I've known. And you ain't just say the community. You start attacking certain individuals. That come with consequences, bro. So you have Anton Daniels, who is a plant or a ploy or pawn, coming there with all kinds of disrespectful heckler energy.
Mm.
Corey Holcomb being full of himself. I'm telling you, because I seen the incident happen live. Full of himself, paid no attention to it. And then blew up, and now it's at a point where you just feed a little information here, feed a little information there, feed a little information here, drop a little dime here, drop a little dime here. Everybody's like, oh, got it.
I think he got swept up in the Epstein wave. I think that he picked the worst possible time. He's literally mimicking the backdrop of politics. When him and Anton Daniels was getting into it, you know what I'm saying? That was because of politics, bro. He was talking about bootlicking, the white man is, black man is, right? That was the first thing. And then he goes from that to woman abuse, right? And so they're talking about he allegedly abusing women, right? And then that's also a trope of when they talk about Trump and all of that, and with the whole grab him, and you know what I'm saying? And they was talking about all this abuse allegations earlier this year. Then go from that with Corey to the part where he's holding up t-shirts disrespecting people's wives. That got to the point where, didn't Trump just share a video of a monkey on his Twitter, and this man just held up a t-shirt of two monkeys as people's children on his show? So that's 3. And then final 4 is the Epstein Island with the young kids, and then Corey falls into the 14-year-old jokes. Is it me, or is it he's falling directly behind? That's why he think it's a conspiracy, because he's falling into the same tropes in the same pattern that we are picking up off the news when we are look at these politicians right now. He's literally, it's almost like they paste it like he would be a politician right now.
I think big bro, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But I think on the topic of Corey Holcomb, I think he might think he's the black Donald Trump.
He might. Wait.
According to the facts that you just brought out, that sounds like the black Donald Trump to me. And if that be the case, and hopefully it's not, you ain't got Donald Trump money. You got money, but you ain't got Donald Trump money, Donald Trump power.
Yeah, but
you gotta ask Elon Musk on that. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's like a Virgo. Like I'm August 29th, Michael Jackson August 29th. What Michael Jackson able to do, I can't do. But I might have the same type of energy. Like I think Corey Holcomb gets into it with everybody whose energy is similar to his. If it's I don't back down, I'm trying to make sure the room knows who I am, where I stand. I want to say the rawest, roughest shit to prove that I don't give a damn. Let me show you how much against this I am. And he went so far left that he left us. He left the people who was following him. He went so far left that I feel like he left me when Corey went to Poland or whatever the hell he said he went to. He left me. That's when he left me. He left me when he went to Poland talking about 13-year-olds illegal. That when and I didn't see those clips, right? But then again, I probably did, but just thought, he crazy. He's saying that to make me go, like, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like when you make a sandwich out of it, it's hard to bite that shit. You feel me? Iceland. Thank you. It was Iceland.
Sometimes you ever heard them saying when people tell you who they is, you gotta believe them. A lot of times people tell you who they is, and you. I mean, it don't shock me because Corey says some wild shit. Okay, and for you to even think about that, you know, something wrong with you.
He's not the only person who says wild shit, and it makes you dial back and look at everybody who say wild shit again.
But wait a minute now. There's comedians that say wild shit, but they just do that shit on stage. They don't be all up in there on YouTube trying to keep the show running. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on social media. He tried to keep the Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You gotta think about this, right? Social media, you said the keyword. Now, if it has to be 10 times worse because we're 10 times faster with the information. You got to imagine that. Let's say, remember when Martin had that going on with Gina? When it went a whole season of tension where she wasn't on the set and he wasn't on the set, and eventually, you know, with all that talking, it took a whole season for them to finally be like, all right, you know what, it ain't gonna work. But when something like this happens with the internet age and Corey, and is you can pull up the clips and you don't gotta wait for it to play at 8 o'clock. It's compounded, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying you have to be super careful now because I'm sure that they could look back on something I said, and if you compound it enough, it's gonna sound wild as hell. But this is definitely wild as hell.
I agree. But at the same notion, I'm not shocked because he told me who he was from day one.
Here you go. Okay. All right. So you know who else? All right. Okay. Y'all.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I've been through a lot, so I see see certain things differently than most people. You gotta understand, bro. You have huh?
Yeah, tell our league. You know, keep going. I'm pulling up all the comments, man.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean you gotta understand. I've been in a situation where I've had to, you know, take it for what it is and not make it what I want it to be. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what you're doing.
Nah, you talk that shit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's what you're right. That's what I was doing. That's literally what I said. You said it in 2 sentences. I just made a whole blah blah blah. But yes, I put a lot of people, including myself. I did a video about it the other day. I think yesterday. Y'all check it out. I was an identity loss. And a lot of the times when people watching these shows and these TV shows and they're watching these things, they tend to think that they're growing their identity when actually the identity is being pasted upon them, right? So this whole Andrew Dice Clay, this whole I want to be edgy shit is an effect of because he's seen how far it got him. I think he took it further and further, and he started admitting things that he probably did not mean to admit.
Hey.
Peace and respect.
Shout out to my brother Malik.
Appreciate you for the super. Welcome back, Black Light Respect, Malik.
Hey, shout out. Thank you. Hey, don't forget, I gotta give him a shout out on the camera. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, you know, Manni gotta he's slow mo, man.
You set up, whatever. Man, you
slow mo. He relaxed, man. Tell him, Manni, you be maxing, relaxing, man. You see the thumbnail. What you mean? Get right.
You stupid. You'll be all right.
Smoke with Murph and Manni. If you just tuning in, if you like the vibe, go and subscribe. It don't cost nothing to hit that.
Hit that button.
Discussion. I don't give a damn about nothing because we gonna get it busting. Now let's go. Now the thing is that if you just tuning in, we was talking about Corey Holcomb, right? And I was kind of on the wall about Corey. Right. Manni says he never gave a ham sandwich about Corey. It always was what it was. He told you who he was, and we didn't believe it. Now, I don't know what y'all think, but most of us, when we come to find something nasty or disdain something, if it's in our attention enough to speak about it, it's because we found ourselves fond of it at one point in time. Like, if I never liked Corey Holcomb, I promise you, this probably would be a whole different segment because I wouldn't have much to, talk about besides the fact that I say I knew it, you know what I'm saying? But I really genuinely I had a screen over comedy. I really felt like when I listen to comedy, it's a mixture and it's a safe mixture. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think of it as you have to think harder. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Obanat. Who is Dr. Obanat? And am I pronouncing that right? Dr. Obanat?
Now see, you saw Dr. Obanat and I saw Drobonat. Because I only see 2 capital letters. You see, the perspective, your name, Drobonat, has brought a whole other conversation about perspective, right? Me and Manni have came from 2 different perspectives, and neither one of these are wrong. Because if I'm on the 3rd floor and Manni's on the 10th floor, and we both say what we see, neither one of us is wrong. We just have to get down to the other's perspective to see what the hell it is. I can't find now the basement. Some people, I'm not going to the basement to see what Corey's perspective was. That's the difference. Is that some people's perspective is so skewed and so nasty in that building, you don't want to get into that funky, moldy.
I said we don't get moldy. You stupid. hey, let's clear something up though. For real, let's clear something up. Is it Dr. Obanat or is it Drobonat?
Now, see. He
I want to know.
I want him to hop in and tell you.
I want to know. I want to know.
Tell you. Now, you gotta tell us how to say it. Now you gotta type it. Please. The word next to the dictionary.
Please
do it like that.
Please.
See, he said the later, but is that the later or the latter? You saying? See, now you done did it twice.
He's talking about Drobonat. I got it. Why are you trying to make things so difficult?
I'm a difficult motherfucker. That's how you get the analyzation. That's how you get to be able to analyze. Because if you're not a meticulous motherfucker, you're not gonna be able to find the look.
You ain't gonna get the answer. You ain't gonna get the answer. You ain't gonna get that answer.
Name and I can't. That's what I'm saying.
He said Drobonat. He didn't space it. He didn't space it. He said Drobonat. So I figured it out. There you go. But I was just giving him respect.
And shit. He don't even want to. All right, so you see, y'all, I was talking about mold, and the second part of this live that I want to check in with. Why y'all here, right? If y'all got time to like the stream, but I want to ask y'all something. I want to start having trivia nights. I want to have trivia times on here. I got a whole thing of thought. I want to trivia y'all about Martin. I want to ask you about Black Coach. I want to ask you about White Coach. I want to ask you about movies. But I need some participants in this motherfucker, man. I need somebody to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I want to know
if
anybody would be willing to do that, man. Put something in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat or put a put a, you know what I mean?
You gotta
Something
give them a
in
choice.
the chat.
Like, get a 1 in the chat if you would like to be a participant in the show, and put a 2 in the chat if you would, and then you can also give ideas. You got your email on the channel?
I do have my email on the channel. It's never
Yeah.
number 2 much podcast at gmail.com.
Check
People
it
be sending me videos
out.
and stuff all the time. That's where my reaction videos come from, is from people sending me that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They send me that information, and then I go on there, I do a quick little, rant about it. But because
Hey,
I used to have a whole podcast where I used to talk do a whole hour, but at the same time,
Murph,
I had less.
I gotta give a shout out to those people that send you those emails, for real. Appreciate y'all. You don't
Yeah,
know how
shout out to Tawana Loves. She always fuck with me from the beginning. She was definitely a fan from the beginning. I got my boy 12, you sending me stuff. My mom will send me stuff. But most people, they seem bashful. They might tag me on something on Facebook or something like that. I appreciate that too. But
you don't know how they don't know how grateful you as well as me to be coming up with ideas, because sometimes it can be frustrating.
Yeah, man. And so we don't we want to do longer streams, but right now we gonna kind of try to kick it to y'all, get to know, so y'all can get to know us a little bit. We can get used to the vibe, and we gonna get this damn duck off the corner. You know what I'm saying? Because we was using the program, but the program was acting so corny that we had to switch it up and go back to what we know, StreamYard. And plus, y'all can participate in StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? But we got one more video. We halfway in. I just want to chill with y'all for like at least an hour. We got one more video that I wanted to go over. Well, I want to let Manny ride on this motherfucking shit, because Manny we was just talking, speaking of moldy building. Dr. Umar is tripping right now.
Dr. Umar.
Yeah, I said I use doctor loosely. I use that very loosely.
Hey, I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm about to switch over to the studio. Give me a second.
But yeah, man, like if y'all look at my channel, I tend to have a little bit more Umar on there, but it's not. It damn near ain't on purpose. It's just because he's just so easy to get material from. He's like my Mickey Mouse. He's always doing something questionable, and some of my favorite content on YouTube is catching people doing stupid shit. Like, who else like to catch people and see people get exposed for thinking they won't get away with something? Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Me being a straight little arrow, the person who always feels like have to be accountable for everything I do, no matter what it is. I hate seeing people get away with things sometimes, and I'm not gonna be the one to tell it. But when I see it done, I'll be like, that's why you don't do that, young man. That's why because why else? What other incentive is it to do right than when you see somebody else getting caught doing wrong, man? I love seeing them damn police videos when you get when somebody be stealing out the clothing store, and then the police walk up on their ass and they swear they know something, and I love those videos. I love do reaction videos of those. Let me see who doesn't know. Yeah, yo, man, I be trying to go in, but at the same time, I feel like YouTube is designed to where they want me to keep a lane, and I don't want to keep a lane. I want to do what the hell I want to do and live in color, man. I want to do skits. I want to do reactions. I want to go live with the people. I want to do game shows, like, but they be trying to keep me on some low key shit. But if y'all check my channel, it's broken into channels. It's not really just one flat thing. I got animations on here. I got reactions on here. I got documentaries on here. I got a documentary about Umar, matter of fact. You feel me? I got a documentary with him all the way up until this point right here with this Marianne Lorient thing happening. Now, with Dr. Umar,
can you hear me?
I'm so disappointed. Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm so disappointed in my brother. Like, a lot of these people that I rock with in the beginning, it wasn't no I hate the I was RBG, everybody against us, everything, man. But I had to, when I started working in people's houses and being face to face with the people that I thought were, judging me, I had to realize something, man. that most of these people got the same problems that I do, and they got the same solutions. And it would be stupid for me to throw away the solution because someone who don't like my skin color want the same solution. It don't make sense. It's like we both want water, but since the racist guy got to the water first, I don't want any. Shit, me, give me that water. You can hate me all you want to. You know what I'm saying? You may drink more because you don't like me, but that's up to me to get my own water. Like Dr. Claude Anderson type shit. But let me get my boy Manny back in here. Manny, you here, buddy? You here,
yes, bro? Yes. What did I miss?
Nothing, man. I was just talking about just basically like I don't agree with the fact that most people think that if a white man don't like black people, he racist. Like I cannot like a white person. That don't mean I hate all white people. So to think the reverse is kind of ridiculous to me. Like I learned that because I was kind of ignorant about it. You know, I kind of was on that defensive Hotep situation, and it showed me that I had to be that way. I learned that some of the nicest people, ain't know what the hell I'm talking about with no black power and all that mess, bro. They don't know nothing. They trying to live their life. They love hard work. I thought that people wanted to see me work because I was black, and they just wanted to laugh at me working hard and say, "Yeah, work, you little blackie." But it turns out that they just love hard work so much that and I'm not talking about everybody because obviously it's racism everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm obviously talking about what changed my mind from blanketing people with statements. Like I decided to stop blanketing people because I didn't want to be blanketed with statements either. You know what I mean? I didn't want to hear all black people Democrat or all black people dribble the back. Like for me to not want to hear that, I can't be sitting here talking about all so and so is doing this and all so and so is doing that. You feel me? Yeah. Yup. You seen pictures with me and Umar, and we both rocking with him, and yeah, ain't never gave him no money. Yeah, and I gave him something more than money. At one point, I gave him my time, and that's not a good thing. If you want to pull that video up before we wrap this up, and we want to go in on the boy, send it up one more time because when you left, it disappeared.
Yeah, I had to switch over to the studio.
Yeah, you good?
And yeah,
I got you.
What's up, everybody? All right, first of all. Yeah, you already know.
Came in from a secret mission, bro. Look at this.
Shut up, dude. You're a man. I want to first give a shout out to my family. All of y'all. But I don't like to let nobody go without their flowers and their awards. Brother Malik, thank you for the flower. The was it $2? Appreciate you. In the words of Umar Johnson. Thank you for the $2. Next time, make it $4.
Next time,
please hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need you to hit that like button. And last but not least, this is nothing but love to everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming here. You could have been doing anything, but instead, you over here with us. So I appreciate you. For real.
We ain't pros, and I know it shows, but you gonna see us grow. We gonna
all day.
Gonna be like, I remember when you wasn't shit, Murph. You was in there talking stupid. Now you all organized and got it all right. Y'all gonna say about me one day, man. Y'all gonna be like, Murph, you figured it out. You got it right now. You was a little blah blah blah, but you got it right. That's all we
here for. Yeah.
Once again, before we kick this video off, man, because look, if you watching this video, man, and you always was watching YouTube and you looking like, man, look at this fool talking on the screen. I could do that, man. Do it, man. Look, I'll even give you opportunity, man. I'll even let you on here and do it because look, this ain't gonna be one of those channels where. Like I see the comments and nobody don't get no love. I say all my comments. I talk to everybody in there. I try to reply on everything I see, whether it's
aggravate me all the time.
Stop talking. Shut up. That dude with the beard need to shut the hell up. Man, I'm Murph Almighty, tongue everlasting, man. Y'all gotta realize who y'all
ain't
talking
satisfied till something's happening. Don't mean a minute be more than a minute till you always got your 2 cents in it.
To the 35 people in the chat, yo, hear that?
Yeah.
We to get into this video you looking for, cause Umar and his and the little moldy mold and all that stuff allegedly he might be in some trouble. So we're gonna check it out real quick. We're gonna let Manny rock and roll, and I'm gonna be right here to tell him that our brother Omar probably ain't gonna like this. You probably end up seeing him soon. So
don't give two shakes about. I've been waiting to meet Mr. Omar. I got something. First, I'm gonna show him a little love because I like his comedy. But on the for real, it's a game set. It's game set match. It's over, bro. Yeah, it's over. So first thing I want to know: can y'all see the video? Yeah. All right. All right. Here we go. We're gonna play the volume. Please give me a 1 if you can hear it.
Good morning, family. Marianne's here. You guys know how I like to bring things real time. I was gonna wait till I got home. I was gonna stop for lunch. I was opting out.
Can everybody in the chat hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right. Let's see.
I ain't in the chat, but I can hear it.
I got one from Brother Malik.
That's all we need, yo.
All right. That's it. That's right.
You're doing it during lunch, or it's not polite to eat and talk at the same time, or wait till I got home. But I like to bring it real time. So I said, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the video in the car before I get going. So today I had to come down at headquarters. This was my last statement that was to be given. And I had some paperwork that I had to sign. It is legally official that Dr. Umar Johnson, under the name of Jermaine Shumack, whatever his name is, it's under legal investigation.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? For the people in the back, did y'all hear that? Umar Johnson, aka, or actually Jermaine Shumack, aka Umar Dookie Juice Johnson, is under. Can I put a sound effect? Can I give a little sound effect? Just a little bit. Can I get it to him? I'm
about to say something about this. This ain't right. This is not right.
It's under criminal investigation.
Now, to be clear, guys, criminal investigation does not mean any charges have been filed or that anyone has been going to jail. It simply states that someone is looking into something fishy. Okay? So we're not saying someone's going to jail, but damn it, that's how going to jail start.
You're going to jail. Umar, you going to jail.
Now go ahead and get that bill bean.
Let me explain the legal investigation. And I was limited to how much I can talk. I gave you guys the donor situation, how that was tilting, how that was going. The investigation starts here at the Cleveland Police Headquarters.
Why are you not getting powerful erections?
Oh my God! Yeah, because look, I got a little premium trial on there.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Forgive me.
Yeah, we get. Hey, look, y'all ain't got it either. Stop playing, man. Y'all don't get no money on
the investigation starts here at the Cleveland Police Headquarters. Then it is taken to Delaware. That is where the school, to Delaware Police Department, where the school is physically, and then it's also taken to Philly. This is where he resigned. Before they could take the case, they wanted to see if there was merit. They wanted to gather all the information, all the statement to see if there was merit. It was merit. So today was my last day. I had to sign some paperwork, gave my final statement, and they informed me there's enough merit. It's a full investigation. And they explained to me from them, they go to Delaware Police Department, where an investigation will be taking place there, and then an investigation will be taken care in Philly because that's his place of residency. Once from local law enforcement, once investigation is completed, it'll be turned into BCI, Bureau of Criminal Investigation, and then BCI, it's who will do, if there's a need for arrestment, that's who will do the arrestment, that's who will bring the charges. And this is where Umar will obtain his attorney, and he will begin his legal battle with this criminal investigation. Now, family, let me break it down to you. I came to you guys as a group, as we're negotiating with his team and our team. I brought update to let you guys know what is it that was going on, what is it that was taking place. But with this investigation, these people are not going to give me blow-to-blow investigation. If on 6 o'clock news, we see Dr. Umar in handcuffs, I'm going to learn just like you guys learned. The only thing I was told this morning is because I took the initiative to start the investigation, there will be a closing report. Whether he gets arrested, there will be a closing report that will be given to me, and whether he gets whether he dots his I, cross his T, there's still whatever the finding is when this investigation is completed. I will get a report, and then I will reach out to Mr. Honor when I get home later. That report, we will bring you guys. This will be on letterhead, stamp from law enforcement, and we will bring that report publicly to the public family. You understand? So on the 7th, the team went back. They had a last meeting, the donors with the attorneys and his team. I chose not to sit in that meeting. Yes, family, I chose not to sit. And the ladies got really frazzled. They all blow me up. Do not blow me up. Do not blow me up. We had legal advice to tell you guys the best route with this man is to go to court. It's to go to court, because once we're in a legal circle, legal realm, there's going to be no stone unturned. You understand? This man would not have room to wiggle and finagle his way out.
What happened?
Uh-oh, did she just call him a finagle?
She said he can't move, squiggle, wiggle, or finagle.
I can't believe this here, man.
Huh?
Now, investigation. Now, I got some friends on the investigation right now. Shout out to Lil Toon Toon. Shout out to
don't box him, don't dox him.
One hand shake with the pinky, with the thumb, shake your hands.
Stupid. You know I'm gonna try to go for the block. You know I'm going for the block, so you don't catch it.
Go to jail, Manny. What up, man?
Well, I'm just saying, my thing is this right here. There's a reason why you going to be investigated. It ain't like you was a good Samaritan and they investigating how good you are.
They investigated. Well,
I mean, but Malcolm X, that was a different story though. Can I go down the line on what they investigating Umar for?
Oh my God!
You want
slide?
You want the short version, or you want the in-depth detail?
I want to know what he under investigation for. What she just said is he under investigation because they don't know what he doing with the school money. So now he forced to open the school. Now he said Umar just put a post out last week saying that he was gonna have the school open by the end of this month.
All right. Now, do you want me to tell you why he not gonna be able to open that school? Let me wait for the video to stop.
You can let the video stop, and then you can get. I guess if she don't say nothing about it.
All right. Now, but we will talk about. She did say that. Did she say BCI yet?
Did she say BCI?
Yeah. Bureau of Credit Investigations.
Yes, she did. Yes,
all right. And so that means she talked about Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Delaware.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
BCI is, in layman's terms, the state's version of FBI. They got more power than the local police, and if that and the fourth. And they usually have an FBI agent on the team when they come through. Okay.
So they haven't done, but they about to like
he got 3 states of CSIs coming at him, and we ain't talking. A lot of people see it and they go, "Oh, that ain't really true." When they say bureau, it's the real deal. So you got now, and like she said, in Ohio, it's because she filed a class action. She filed a countersuit and a class action lawsuit. And while we hear, her lawyer was her attorney was the attorney of the 40 people, was also the attorney of Miss Marianne Lorient when she was trying to protect her property when Umar tried to sue her with a slap suit for her house and intellectual property. Why? Because we already know she made the movie, she paid for the movie, and Umar wanted to put it on his Instagram and try to charge people for it. And she was like, "No, I'm gonna get my money back, and then we can talk like that." And he went and tried to hit her with he went and Zillowed her house and said he wanted to put a cease and desist on her. And then right after that, she didn't even have time to respond. He filed for a lawsuit, a slap suit. And see that why I say all that, because her attorney got whiff of Umar, of Jermaine Shoemake. Okay. So what happens now is You got Jermaine Shoemate. He's already BS all of us, but now he's the legal attorney sees how he's breaking the law. You still get that?
Yeah.
Like you and I, we might have to research it. He sees it. Wow. Okay.
But this sounds like it's gonna be one of those. He's not going. He gonna get charged some money?
Oh
something?
no.
Like
Oh
this,
no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. When you hold on, I mean we could. BCI, Bureau of Criminal Investigations. This means that they have the manpower and they have the resources. They have the technical skills, the laboratory skills, the investigational skills. You know what I mean? All of that, that you see on TV, they actually got that with that because it's funded by the state. So their budget is bigger than your city or your sheriff. You know what I'm saying? That's all they do. This is what they do. If you cut a finger off and throw it over in the Atlantic Ocean and they got the resources to go get it, that's what they're gonna do. That's what they're doing. And the reason why they go ahead.
Man, so you telling me that what she's saying in this video is that the BCI,
Bureau of Credit and I wasn't too loud, was it?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Bureau of Credit. Hold on. Just for the people in the back. Bureau of Criminal Investigation. Go ahead.
Now, this is based off of his donations.
I was saying. See what happens is
what I was gonna say was that in order for him to be able to pay to get any certificate of occupancy
no, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about why he's being investigated.
Well, I was gonna say what he need to do this to get what she wants. Way to get the investigation shut down is if he somehow gets this rocking.
No.
That thing he gonna put at the end of the month. If he
no. Wait. There's a confusion here. Let me help you out. The 40 people, the 40 count class action lawsuit has pretty much been resolved.
Yeah, that's over with.
Umar,
so I know
yes. So. Did you remember me telling you way back in the day that this case, Miss Marianne, is gonna be to Umar like Cassie was to Diddy? Huh?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
So
because she's peeled so many layers and court people are seeing this, like I was trying to tell you, that attorney has a moral duty to inform the court about FDMG.
But is this really since it's the BCI and it's one federal investigator, does that technically still make it a federal investigation?
I say criminal.
Is that a slight exaggeration?
I say criminal. Now, what leads it to be a federal investigation?
Federal.
Wait, let me answer the question. It's a criminal right now, but what's going to lead it to be a federal investigation is the 501c3 fraud.
Okay.
Now, can I break down what he getting charged with, and then you'll understand better?
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to.
All right,
lead up to that. Yeah, now go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to all the people came in the chat. Vince Brown, Scott. Thank you for showing up. Thank you.
Go and subscribe. It don't cost nothing to
hit that button. All right, now. And what button we talk about, I'll show you right here, buddy. Family. I just need all my brothers and sisters to hit that like button. Just hit that like button.
Yo, we about to wrap it up soon. Y'all ride with us, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna do this a lot. It's gonna get better every time. I promise you. We're gonna be better. We're gonna get better and better. Because live is new to me. I'm a pre-production guy. So y'all gotta rock with me for a little bit. Thank you so much.
All right. So, peep game. They rocking with you. Trust me. They is rocking with you. Live and direct with a whole lot of respect. All right, now, peep game, y'all. So, Umar The reason why the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigations is investigating Umar is because you had 40 donors donating money to a 501c3 and they didn't get a receipt. And so the people decided they want to do some talking. Instead, they want to do a sit down. They don't want to take this to court. And they gave Umar Johnson an ultimatum. Okay, either pay our lawyer fees and open the school or we taking you to court. Now, I think that was a little bit absurd. I'm not calling the people absurd. I just think that choice was absurd. It would have been more foundational is let me see the Form 990s. This has everything that you could ask for. Form 990. For the people in the back, I said Form 990. This, and you want to see a list of them. And by you being a donor or a member of the public, you have the right to see them. This is under the 501c3 rules of having a 501c3. The same 501c3 churches have. Now, let's go to why they got to go to Delaware. Because the buildings are there. The abandoned buildings are there. And because the fraud is carried over to there, state lines. See, another federal charge. You see how this works? You cross state lines. Okay? And then last but not least, Pennsylvania Bureau of Criminal Investigation. You have, when you at, bro?
You see that?
I'm watching. Let me see. I gotta.
Form 9. I'm just showing them stuff that you talking about.
Oh yeah, right there. You reading it in real time. Form 9. Can you zoom in? Can you make it bigger?
I think so.
Because we got old people on the chat now. At least me. All right, there we go. Form 990. All right. Officially, the return of organization exempt from income tax is an annual information return required by the Internal Revenue Service for the most federally taxed exempt organizations in the United States. It provides the public and the IRS with details about a nonprofit's mission, governance, and financial health, ensuring transparency. Did I say transparency?
Amen.
Did you hear me say transparency? I'm just checking. Okay. Now, and complete and compliance with the laws. What does compliance mean, little bro?
You adhere to the rules and regulations.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just checking. I wanted to make sure we was on the same page. All right.
The same page, my brother.
Okay. So the state of Pennsylvania, what they did was they decided they was gonna order Umar Johnson to they gave him a cease and desist order. He's not allowed to use doctor in the front of his name, in the middle of his name, or in the back of his name. So why do they call him Dr. Umar Johnson? Because he trademarked it.
It's like calling me my rap name.
Murph Almighty. Or calling me Manni Ben Rock.
Yeah.
Which is my nickname. Okay. All right. So when I'm trying to prove a point here, all right, as long as his name is Jermaine Shoemake, that's what I'm going to call him, because they got AKA. They got Umar Johnson. She'll tell you that. But let's go back, and then I'm going to shut up and play the video.
I can't believe it's as many people in
here. How you doing, Miss Almighty? Mad love to you, ma'am.
And hey, baby, I know you probably watch it too.
Mrs. Almighty, how you doing, sis? What's good?
Count it down, baby. Okay, my bad. Okay, we back. Okay,
all right. So the thing about it is, what you got now, you got your boy violated a whole bunch of laws, as well as you got to remember also why Umar lost his job back in 2020. 2012. Yeah, he misdiagnosed a student over there in Chester, Upland County, Pennsylvania, which is about, if you know how Greenville and Spartanburg is close together.
Yeah,
that's how Chester and Philadelphia is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this dude, so they got a whole lot of investigation to do on this dude. All right. So here we go. Now that I gave you a little bit more intel and insight.
This, you understand? But they want to sit down and talk to him, and then he's laughing. Sam. So on the 7th, the team went back. They had a last meeting, the donors with the attorneys and his team. I chose not to sit up in that meeting. Yes, family, I chose not to sit. And the ladies got really frazzled. They all blow me up. Do not blow me up. Do not blow me up. We had legal advice to tell you guys the best route with this man is to go to court. Is to go to court, because once we're in a legal circle, a legal realm, there's going to be no stone unturned. You understand? This man would not have room to wiggle and finagle his way out of this. You understand? But they want to sit down and talk to him. And then he's laughing. He thinks he got one on us. You understand what I'm saying, family? Y'all playing game with Umar. Umar's disrespecting the black community as a whole. This man, he told the attorney, he told the donor on the side, he's going to make this grand announcement. This man showed 3-room, family. 3-room. We did not get a tour of the entire institute and FDMG. We did not. 3
Give me 1 second.
The point that I point out to them, I said, he showed us 3-room. Did we see Umar enter the building and then start filming? As far as I'm concerned, how do I know those 3 rooms that he showed us are actually inside FDMG? I don't know that. I don't know that. So they're all worked up. Oh no, now we want our money. No, the lawyer's like, it don't work like that. It don't work like you guys wanted to do the talking route. He has till the end of this month. He's claiming he's waiting for his certificate of occupation, and then he will give the legal team the date that FDMG will open. Listen, we all know he's not going to get no certification of occupation. And then y'all know I'm an investigator, right? I called the Delaware thing. I asked them, well, what's the process of this certificate of occupation? These people told me for the state of Delaware, it's up to 5 to 15 days. 5 to 15.
Now, when she talk about is the certificate of occupancy, and what this is basically a license to say, hey, this building is fit for people to walk in and say, the city stamps it. That's what it is.
Days to get it, and they said if you live in a metropolitan area, meaning New York City, Chicago, Miami, a larger geographic, it's 15 to 30 days. 15, it don't take that long to get it. And once you get that certificate, before you even get that certificate, they have to show that you did everything proper to get some kind of permit. And then once you get it, they have to come in and do an inspection. And once you pass your inspection, that is where you could legally, officially say FDMG is open to the public. You understand, family? You understand? Umar's playing.
Now, when she's talking about, when she's talking about the investigation, once that certificate of occupancy, it ain't over there. It's periodically now. But you keep in mind, the buildings are still in the vacant property status. It's still on the vacant property list. Okay.
Games with them because Umar is part of the conscious community. Umar know they're not going to do that court route with him. You understand? He's playing games. He knows how to move and play.
What happened?
That's the part I'm fucking with right there, because how often do the congregation sue their pastor? These people look up to Umar like some type of pastor, yo. Pastors can sell hope and make money. And
I agree.
Can Umar. And
I agree.
It's very rare that you can get someone to say, show me the hope, show me. And it's like, people are not paying for the school per se. They sending that man money so that in their heart they could feel like they sent, like, giving money to a bum, and he gonna go get liquor with it.
When they give him money, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
Oh, no, I'm done.
when they give Umar money, that's like refilling up their heritage path. See, people don't see Umar. They see Umar. When they look at Umar, Umar represent the dream that they want. Right. And anybody that come at that, they not coming. See, when I tell you that Umar ain't shit, we on a grown person channel, right?
Yeah.
When Umar ain't shit, they don't hear Umar ain't shit. They hear my dream ain't shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They hear everything that I've ever wanted in life. Ain't you attacking that. You attacking my, everything. You attacking my heritage, my people, my mama, my daddy.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta understand. Cause he's talking like they granddaddy, they great granddaddy, majority of them. My father or my mother, their granddaddy.
He was right.
Okay, just like Christianity and all the other religions. Oh, my people did this, so I'm gonna do it. Well, maybe it was right for your people. How you know it's right for you?
Right. I ain't lying.
You gotta. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying to make sure it's right for you. Because if it might not be right for you, and then if it ain't right for you, what you gonna do about it? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play these little games. But let me tell you something. He got on here, family. He got on here. He's becoming like a poet. He's becoming like an artist, not a poet. When he's singing, He wants to sing. You're ignorant. Let me talk to him. Let me tell you something. That 40, I'm talking to Umar now. Y'all hold up. I'm gonna come to you. That 40 group, because I told you I was gonna put my mouth where my money is. That 40 group, that was by design.
Watch
that
this.
Was by design. That was
Hold on.
That I made by design.
Whoa. Watch this. I'm gonna rewind this so you can see what I'm talking about. See, I know how this. I've been peeping how this woman works. She's not to be played with. Salute to my sister, Marianne Lorient. For real.
Marianne.
For real. And if you watching, sister, you a sister from another mama, but guess what? I got love for you, baby.
That 40 group, because I told you I was going to put my mouth where my money is. That 40, you're ignorant. Let me talk to him. Let me tell you something. That 40, I'm talking to Umar now. Y'all hold up.
Hold on. I'm gonna give her the props that she deserves. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, there you go. Talk to him, Miss Marianne. Talk to him.
I'm gonna come to you. That 40 group, because I told you I was going to put my mouth where my money is. That 40 group, that was by design. That was by design. That was a move that I made by design, because this investigation, I couldn't come out publicly to tell them this investigation until I know these people have officially launched an investigation for you. You understand? So that 40 group, that was to bleed you financially.
Did you hear that? She said, bleed you.
Wow.
So what? She knew how much, because her and the attorney they know from the last lawsuit. They know what she got. Listen to her now. She telling it now.
You understand? You pay the legal fee. And family, let me tell y'all something. That legal fee wasn't no chump change. He paid the legal fee for all 40 individuals that are part of this.
That means hers.
Word is bond.
That means he had to pay everybody. So he had to pay the settlement, right?
Yep.
And then he had to pay her fees too. Wait a minute. Feel free to say something.
Oh no, I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go.
We're on the same page now, so we just letting the people know before we wrap it up. Yeah, it's good.
We trying to take the court.
Okay, I got one more thing to show you after this, and then we out.
They want to sit down and have talking with Umar. When I told them talking time with Umar was done, and there was a content. Oh, Marianne looks hurt. I wasn't hurt. You misunderstood disappointment for hurt. I wasn't hurt. I'm disappointed because I wanted him to pay the donor. I wanted him to bleed financially. Listen, whether Umar go to jail or not, he is going to break financially. It's going to cost them money to fight this legal battle. He's going to lawyer up like he never lawyered up before. Okay, this is the law. These people are going to turn around. They're going to get IRS involved. There's going to be so many entities touching this Umar Johnson stuff. It's going to make his head spin. So what I wanted to do, I wanted you to start bleeding financially because you're going to break. You're not even going to have 50 cents to your name by the time they're done with you.
Dang, but he already had 50 cents. Well,
see, I been knew that they were investigating. You know how I knew? Because Umar was moving differently. He wasn't moving like he used to. Any other day back in the day, he would tell you, I got this up, I got this lecture, come out and see me, this lecture here, this lecture. Lately, you ain't hear how he ain't been saying the way he going nowhere.
That's true.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I knew then. I said, he moving differently. He ain't moving like he used to. It's one thing when you got to run from the streets. You got to run from the police too. This is probably why he say he was the modern Malcolm X, because he knew it too. And they gave him a letter. They say, you being investigated. He been knew. But they wanted to put him in checkmate when they told her.
Oh God.
They put see how this legal system move. They petty, bro. They could have just kept on moving the way they were moving. They came back to tell her, and they told her once she could and couldn't say online. Oh my God. Joe, it's going down.
I apologize, man. I'm getting a little emotional. So he wants to sit here and tell you. Oh, there's going to be a couch. There's going to be a couch in the mother and father's lounge. Leave your husband, your wife, being disrespectful to the community. But I'll tell you what, we know there was no couch in room 130. And let me tell you something. That comment here that said, "Oh, Marianne looks sad in her." No, disappointment.
Hold on, before we get on, I want to get on both of those because she already said the same thing she said last time. They said that she looked sad. She probably looked sad that these people wanted their money, but didn't. When it came time to getting into the ring, they all cowered and said, "Nah, we think Umar gonna do the right thing." Now, can I bring up what happened? What he did do he told the people February the 7th that he was going to open the school. Didn't you hear something like that?
Yeah.
All right. Can I show the people what they got? Because I already showed you and you were laughing your heart out. So let me show the people. Hold on.
That shit, bro.
All right. Cool. Appreciate you. I just wanted to make sure I could do that. First, I got to find it. Here it is right here. Boom. All right. So let me go to photos. Let me go back. Go here. Go here. No, right here. All right. So I'm gonna come out for a minute. I'm gonna stop sharing that real quick. And I want to move. All right. I'm gonna bring in this. Hold on. Let me make sure I got that right. No, he didn't do that one. It was the other one. It was this one. All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Crazy work, bro.
Crazy work. Real crazy work. And it gets even crazier because I'm about to make the people in the chat laugh their head off. All right? I'm giving it to you straight. Hold on.
Don't worry, y'all. You about to wrap it up in a second, yo. It's about that time, bro.
All right, cool. Got you. Here it go right here, bro. Boom. Wait. All right. Let me do this. Boom. Come back over here. Voila. Man. All right. What you got right here is Umar instead of giving you your school that he promised y'all, okay, to the 4, I'm talking to the 40 down. All right. I'm talking to y'all. Okay. He gives you 1926, Dr. Carter G. Wilson finds Negro History Week to teach the American African, which is spelled wrong. It's supposed to be with a C, people their own history and to reclaim the narrative from white historians who claimed blacks had no worthwhile history. On February the 10th, 1976, during the bicentennial of America's birth, President Gerald Ford declared Black History Month. 2019, on the 93rd anniversary of Negro History Week, bear with me, y'all. Dr. Umar Ifatunde Aguntade Nana Pina Na, the most influential black school psychologist in American history, and there's no school that can verify that, allegedly, and all of this is allegedly, just so y'all know, because nothing has been proven, and the most requested black guest lecturer, okay, in the world, allegedly purchased a campus in Wilmington, Delaware for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, America's first school funded exclusively and collectively by Africans, which is spelled wrong, across the diaspora. All right. All allegedly. All right. So now we got one more piece to go. And that would be right here. On the 2026, on the centennial of Negro History Week, after 7 years of hard-fought struggle, perseverance, offset with sabotage, defamation, betrayal, and jealousy of every kind, renovations which no permits have been presented. Okay, what's up, Jada Informant? Dr. Umar announces that an application for final building inspections of certificate of occupancy will be submitted before the close of Black History Month. Okay, did I get that right? Oh. Yeah. You don't get the bill. The struggle continues, and then if that's not bad, right? If that's not bad, hold on. Check this out. Then you get this. Then you get this. FDMG is ready. Okay. All right. He gives you the whole thing. 100 Black History Month edition. You don't see no school, but you see this poster on his IG. All this is on his IG now. Black Parent Teleconference, Autism, ADHD, eval, behavior, IEP, due process, charter school, emotional disturbance, intellectual disability. Sunday, February the 8th, between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Text a name and city to 215-918-998. 7 a.m. and you will be called live to ask your question. Occasional questions from IG live tap-ins will also be allowed. King Kong. No school. And so before I tell you why he ain't got no school, I got to do something, y'all. I just got to do it. I got to do it. I don't like the narrative that he put up. So I decided to put that narrative correct. Okay. Y'all don't mind, do you? Y'all don't mind I correct that, right? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. I mean, it was supposed to be, I'm just saying, we need to do it right, come on now. I mean, look at it now. I mean, I'm stuck for words here. Okay. Why we got this? Why we got this, Umar? Can you explain this to me? What's up with this? What's going on, Umar? I thought black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Why you got a snow bunny teaching a black child? Huh? Okay, I'm just saying. I'm asking you, Umar. Umar. I thought you say you don't. I thought you say you don't do snow bunnies. For the people in the back, is this not? Is this not snow bunnies? Is that not a snow bunny? I always thought IG would shut that down because there would be a lot of well, I agree, you know, and what he's talking about is the closet consciousness counseling that he does. Okay? The closet counseling consciousness that you do, or whatever you want to call it, in your mama closet. Okay? Mr. Rib Tip.
Cosmic. My
phone,
reverb.
You good?
It's echoing.
Oh, okay.
But it's all good. That's crazy work.
Crazy work. Now, check this out. Okay? Now, check this out. While we doing that, let me pull up one more thing for you, bruh. Bam. In your face. Hot damn.
Yeah,
now,
give me a minute, boy.
Go ahead and get your stretch out. Get your stretch out. You know you getting old. Y'all just got all that cold weather too. That stuff will kill you, bruh. She could be Creole, according to Umar. Who's Creole? Feline intensity. Miss Marianne is from Haiti, just so y'all know. And while we doing that, well, I can't even do that yet. I gotta wait on him. Closet consciousness, of course, and it's crazy. The lady in the picture, that's Miss Marianne Lorient. She created the movie Awakening that Umar had whatchamacallit. I'll show you. This is her channel right here, so y'all know. Mary, Mary, why you bugging? This her channel right here. Can't y'all? I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that. I know it's all backwards, but yeah, let me show you a post. Yeah, she's from Haiti. She's a movie producer. You know, she's an independent movie producer. Yeah, I think Marianne is not from Haiti. Her parents are Haitian. Okay, let me break this down. I apologize. I didn't do it right. So thank you, miss. Thank you, Emery. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. All right. Miss Mary was born in New York, and then she moved down to Florida. But her family, her mama and her father, is from Haiti. So you're totally right, Emery. Okay, appreciate you, bro. And I like the way you did that. You did that on some old smooth tip. Yep. I need access to the video. Yep. So no problem. She's what we call in Florida a Zoe. Why y'all call her a Zoe? She's what in Florida what they call a Zoe. Why y'all call her a Zoe? What's that mean?
Ooh, bathroom break.
Oh, you should have told me.
Sorry, y'all. Nature we calling.
Nah, you should have shoot it to me real quick. I would have been like, all right, cool, got you. All right, so we on that, right? All right, so let me get to that. I forgot where that was at. All right, here it is, right here. Boom. Okay. What you have right here is Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. I want to see what it looked like. See if y'all can see it. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all can see it. Good. Okay. So what we got is this is a contractor's punch list for the certificate of occupancy. Is the final checklist of small but critical items that must be completed, corrected, or verified before a building is legally approved for use. Think of it as the last mile before the city says you're cleared to occupy this building. It usually comes after a final inspection, but before the CO, aka certificate of occupancy, is issued, typical punch list items include. Now I'm gonna zoom in so y'all can get a good look. I want y'all to see this. All right. See, this is why I know Umar. I'll bet Murphy my whole entire bank account that this ain't gonna happen. He ain't gonna open that school, and I can prove it right here. Here it go. Y'all can see it, right? Can the people in the back see it? Murph, can you see it? You know you kind of blind.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, good. Safety and code compliance. All exit signs installed and illuminated. Emergency lighting operational. Handrails and guardrails securely installed. Fire extinguishers mounted and tagged. Smoke detectors and fire alarms tested and certified. Sprinkler systems inspection passed, if applicable. That's just in safety and code and compliance. Let's talk about the doors and windows and the access. This is what they're looking for. All doors close and latch properly. Fire rated doors labeled and self-closing. ADA compliant. Hardware installed. Handicap entrances. Handicap parking. Loading and unloading. Windows open and close, lock correctly. Those windows look like jail cells. Electrical outlets. Now, how many times, Murph, have you seen electrical outlets? How many times have you seen wires exposed, hanging from the ceiling?
I'm from the hood, bro.
I'm talking about on the Umar videos, when you look at the IG videos when people post them up and he's walking through. Oh yes.
If ever you walking through, it's hanging out. I saw Leonardo video the other day where they were showing the moldy thing.
Yeah. So right there, wow. We're talking about no exposed wires right here on the bottom. Okay, right there on the bottom. Electrical panel label GFCIs and AFCIs outlets tested. Don't you know a little bit about that?
A little bit.
What they mean by they say GFCIs and AFCIs outlets tested. What's so special about them? And it got something to do with grounding and what the A stand for?
Say that again. I don't know. What you say? GFCI and
AFCI. Should it be grounding something and I don't know, altered it? I don't know. But the bottom line is he got to go through all of that. You gonna check it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what that means. Yeah. That is the arc fault circuit interpreter. Protection is required for the NEC for most 120 volt single phase, 15 and 20 amp. Well, that's above my pay grade right there.
The bottom line is he got to go through all of that, and plus he got to go through a mold assessment. And once they see the mold, once they see the mold, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an automatic no. And feel free, anybody that want to correct me on that, let me know. But I through my research, it's an automatic no. If you and then let's talk about the fact that I already brought up to you that it's going to take 7 $5 to $7 million to clean up the mold, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Presently. Well, explain this one to me, brother. Why I did the money? I took electrical engineering class and don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Arch fault, circuit interrupters. Appreciate you, brother. And ground fault, sir. Who I don't know. Is it? If I murder in your name, please forgive me. Dyer 431. Shout out to you. Thank you for correcting me. And ground.
Delando Dyer.
When Delando Dyer, appreciate you, brother. Delando Dyer, ground fault, circuit interrupters, and arch fault, circuit interrupters. Okay. When he fails, he will not show the paperwork. No, he won't. But the paperwork, Jay, the informant, is public once he files. Because it falls under a 501c3. Sometimes they be saying stuff, and I don't know what that means. They be saying, I'm like, they give me like a little word, and I'm like, okay, I'll figure this out. Okay, but I'll work on it. Oh, nice. Yeah. And once he, because you got to remember, even though he doesn't have the 501c3, because the business it started out in the 501c3, the records in the city sees it as the 501c3. Umar never shows paperwork. That's very true, Tavares. That's very true. Very, very true. Now, what I also want to show y'all is how Umar talks, because a lot of y'all don't understand how he talks. So I'm gonna let Miss Marianne give you some stuff, and I might elaborate on it. If not, but bro, you good? You good?
Yeah, we run a little over, cuz we had an hour 30.
All right, make it a short and over right now. All right, y'all, here we go. We're finishing up. We're taking it to the house. We landing the plane.
The pastor ain't got to show paperwork of ours.
Say what?
Say Umar never show paperwork. I said the pastor ain't got to show paperwork. Pastor ain't got to show proof of where he put in that church money.
Ironically, you're right. He don't have to show it. It should already be publicly available.
Shit, I don't know if I had a pastor, I wouldn't know where his money going.
Well, you can start by looking up if he got a valid 501c3.
True.
Okay, where we at? Okay, there we go. Boom.
Man, there's a difference. You were reading disappointed emotion for sadness. And let me tell you something. He made a comment that I'm hurting Devontae's business. Let me tell you something. Please don't speak on something that you're not knowledgeable, sir. Okay? You're not lying. Ain't nobody hurting Devontae family. Let me tell you something. I'm the type of person, I have integrity. I wanted to bring you guys facts. I'm not coming out here talking no nonsense. You see these braids I got them from Devontae. I sat in that man chair for an hour, $200. $200 to Devontae. I need you to give me an interview. Miss Marianne, I'm gonna come here. You have a beautiful layout. I'm gonna come here. We're gonna do. Miss Marianne, this is my place of business. I'm not gonna try to do all this. That's in my place of business. Devontae, how y'all think he got these ball players? Listen, he braids football players' hair and some of these basketball players' hair. How do you think they just casually come in Devontae's shop? No, family. No, let me break it down to you. They don't casually come in Devontae's shop. Devontae live at this high-end condo. When these players come to Cleveland, they sign with the Browns, they sign with the Cavalier. There's a contract with this high-end condo. Some of them transition, they'll buy a home, and some of them they'll stay there. I'm a filmmaker. For you to tour that condo, let me tell you how it goes. They take your driver's license. You have to bring a bank statement. They have to see what you got in the bank before they tour you, because they're dealing with serious inquiry. Okay, she could afford to live here. Okay, Miss Lorient, we'll set up a tour for you. High end. So what he did, Devontae, this boy started his business. He lived in this high end, and then he's neighbors with them. He's like, yo, I got a little business. Brother's a brother. They slide by their support. Some of them, he told me there's one who's his client. And then when you go in the shop, he has picture of these ball players with signature. He got Umar pictures in the shop too. What y'all talking about? Umar's not his only high-end client. So let me school this man talking about I'm destroying Devontae. Ain't nobody destroying Devontae. Devontae and this community has a thriving business. And let me tell you something. When you see Devontae, and that's why I wanted to do an in-person interview. Okay, that's why when you see, he's pretty. He's handsome. He's a pretty boy. When you see Devontae, I'm a very, very polished young man. When you see Devontae, listen, this man is proud of who he is. We know what community he identified with. When you see his mannerism, the way he talks, the way he carries himself in general, we know what community he identified with. He's not ashamed of what community he identified with. It's no secret in the greater Cleveland area. You understand? I shouldn't have to come on YouTube and have to spell out stuff to a dog. We all grown. We all grown. I brought 130. And then for the record.
So she tried to be respectful to Devontae. But she ain't try to be respectful to Umar. Watch.
The video 130, my production didn't make that video. It's a beautiful video. I like it. I even posted it on my channel. You understand? You understand? So he's getting on here. Y'all don't understand Umar. It was disappointment. And yes, I was irritated in that interview because he's throwing jab about the t-shirt. Let me tell you something, Umar. You better make a couple dozen. You better make a couple dozen, start stacking up, because I guarantee you, you're going to need the money. You're going to need the money. These people aren't playing with you. They're coming. You understand? And then he's an artist now. He starts singing. He's singing. And then he's throwing little, he throws these little jabs. And for people who don't know the backstory, you're not understanding. Talking about there's going to be a couch. He's taunting me. You understand, family? There's going to be a couch. Well, let me tell you something. You're a singer. Let me sing. Let me sing. Let me sing. Let me sing for you. I don't know what you heard about me, because I'm a queen in my own right. You understand, Umar? I don't play with Dusty Oki. They're coming for you. And Bubba's waiting. And Bubba's waiting. So now, you want to sing? I can sing with you. You want to sing? I can sing with you. Okay, family? Hey, babe. Hey. You want to sing? That's my daughter, family, that just got in the car. You want to sing? I can sing with you. You understand? No, nobody's playing with him. Nobody's playing with. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. You better stock that money.
You
better
going to jail.
You better make
go
these t-shirts.
to
Just like
jail.
I made these t-shirts, you better make these t-shirts. You understand? And then back to Devontae. Like I said, that man is not ashamed of who he is, and I should not have to get on YouTube and explain something to adults. Let me tell y'all something, family. Let me tell y'all something. When we checked in that hotel, when we got at the lobby desk, they told Dr. Umar, they said, the room's under Mary and Lorient. You can give your the room is paid for. Give your driver's license and a credit card for incidental, and we can put the room under your name. He refused, family. He refused. They're like, okay, if by any chance you lose the card, yes, we know you're in that room, but we're not going to make you a card. Miss Lorient's going to have to come and for us to hand her the key and give you no, I'm not giving no driver's license, no credit card. This was his attitude.
That's because he don't have a driver's license.
Damn.
He don't have a driver's license or a credit card. How could he? I'm going to say it again. Let us hear it.
I'm like, yes, we know you're in that room, but we're not going to make you a card. Miss Lorient's going to have to come and for us to hand her the key and give you no, I'm not giving no driver's license, no credit card. This was his.
What's up, Best Files?
What up?
That's
you
my favorite.
Yelling, but you can always rewind if you can.
Hey, that's my favorite snow bunny right there. I love, that's my homegirl, right? She was like, "Yeah, I'm a snow bunny," and
word. Yeah.
Shout out, what's up, man? Love to all the people. Once again, I thank you all for coming. You could have been doing anything in the world, but yet you with us, okay? Shout out to Boo. Okay, help me out.
Good, man. Good, bro.
Bochenza. Okay, Bochenza. All right. We're going to get y'all fired up. Let y'all see some stuff for real. Here we go.
Attitude. And I'm like, the room is paid for. The incidental. So anything that would have gone wrong with the room, they had my driver's license on record. They had my American Express on record. Yeah, I still got that. When he checked out, I got the receipt. You understand, family? So if someone would have had a cardio arrest in that room, if someone would choke off some Chinese food in that room, or if someone overdosed in that room, you know who the authority? Mary and Lorient. You checked in the room. Who did you authorize in that room? I would have been in the mix. You understand? So when the
because we already know she paid for the room.
He crashed on the couch. There was no couch in the room. Appreciate the community that he belongs to, and the reason that he has some of these ball players.
She just finished building up the gay guy, and then she gonna try to make Umar
Couching your
sound
little
gay.
you're
Kinda crazy to me. Like you can't. I don't like when women do
Dame
that.
Dash is be proud of who
Thank
you
you.
are, of what you are.
Go ahead, keep
Who is
talking.
this content?
Now, right now,
going
he
on
talking
the
about.
Breakfast Club?
She talking about Charlemagne. She dropping jewels. She
did put a
dropping.
little Porky Pig on that. Like heart. Yeah, cardio arrest. But she from the islands. We gonna give her
and pass, right? But hey, she drops jewels on Charlemagne the God.
Who she was on Charlemagne the God? She was on it, or you mean she talking about him?
Yeah, hold on.
Charlemagne no more. I just like when he's do
but she's showing you how Umar got started. She's showing you who put him on, and how he got put on. And one no love. I got love for you. She's trying to tell you something. Please listen, and I'll break it down if you want. Right here.
Dame Dash broke Charlemagne down. And then my piggyback comment, I'm like, yo, y'all heard what Dame Dash is. Be proud of who you are, of what you are. Who is this
Hold on.
So she think Umar is not proud of who he is?
No, she's talking about, she's trying to tell you that Dame Dash called Charlemagne gay.
Mm-hmm.
So then, after that, she's telling you how Umar got his publicity and all of that through an entanglement with Charlemagne. Listen. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're gonna feel it. And then another thing, like when I say family, I shouldn't have to come on social media and break things down. So a grown adult. When I made a video, the video where I had the green banner on, I can't recall the name of the video. When I said, you know what? Dame Dash told us who Charlemagne was. Dame Dash broke Charlemagne to us. I said it. I don't have to repeat what Dame Dash. Go and look at that Breakfast Club that had Dame Dash. Dame Dash broke Charlemagne down. And then my piggyback comment, I'm like, yo, y'all heard what Dame Dash is. Be proud of who you are, of what you are. Who is his contact on the Breakfast Club? Yes, man. Charlemagne.
Charlemagne the God, the Bati boy. Watch. What is a Bati boy?
Bati. That's what I said. Listen, who is his contact on the Breakfast Club? Yes, man. Charlemagne Bati. That's what I said.
That accent came out right there.
Oh my God. Okay.
Listen, I know how to lawyer up.
Okay.
I know what I'm talking about. You can't get me behind closed. Keep collecting. Keep after me for $500,000. I have paper. And you know why, family? It's not being evil. It's not being vindictive. He came after me for $500,000. I have paperwork. $500,000. You attack me, the queen has geared up. Okay. Thank you, family. Thank you. I'll probably try to go live tonight. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Marianne is getting very cocky.
She getting vicious. Well, you got to understand something. You got to keep in mind, though, bro. We talking about a woman who her house was being threatened to be taken by Umar Johnson. You feel me? I mean, like,
she full of whatever in Umar's school.
Huh?
Josephine
say it one more time. What you say? I ain't get it. I ain't hear you. So
Josephine said that Marianne is full of whatever you saying in Umar's school right now.
She said, wait a minute. Josephine said she's lying. Oh, what's she lying about?
She lying about all that damn back. I think she talking about the Backdoria. To be honest.
Okay. Well, then tell me why Lene said that Umar liked fingers in his booty, and that she didn't give him the yip yuck or whatever y'all want to call it. You know, the fellatio.
I think that's
that her jaws are not as strong as a man's jaw.
Yeah, that's wild work. Now the thing is that I feel like
Wait. We ain't just gonna let that pass by. Let's talk about it. How would you know what a man's jaw feel like?
How you know he said that?
Because she said it. And if you want, I can have her pull up right now. She'll say it again.
I had a job where I told a woman, get the hell out of my face, and she went and told the office I sexually harassed her. And if I would have had somebody there, everybody would have believed it. So
okay. Well, then where was the couch?
I mean,
I showed you the couch. I showed you the video. We went down that lane. Okay. And besides, I got another question for you. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
Hold on. And I don't mind you asking questions. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be skeptic. Because
I need you to be skeptic.
That watch the chat don't think Umar is full of,
I know he's full of crap. Ain't nobody gotta tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Because the thing is that when you get to things where you talking about what kind of booty he like and all that.
Okay. No, the only reason why that would be brought up is because Umar has made a career out of dogging the the LGB. I can't get it right. LGTB. You know what I'm talking about. That community. You can't, and it's not that I'm being funny. I just don't know how to pronounce all the words. All right.
Like a hypocrite. But the thing is that for some people, if you can't pull it up the way you can pull up this door right here, you see how you can say,
all right.
Red, black, and green door outside of Umar school, and someone says, "Oh, really? How do you know that?" Here you go. Here's a picture of Umar's door.
What's this right here?
That's why I use that analogy.
But that's why I put it up there. Okay. Now
pull up him.
Okay. And let me do something else. I ain't gotta do all that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay in the lane you want me to stay in. I'm gonna stay in the lane you want me to stay in. I'm gonna stay in the.
Yeah, I'm saying, but this is what Marianne Lorient said in her videos. That's why we're here. We're here because Marianne Lorient.
Well, I can say this right here. We got a woman on file saying that she was kicked out of the room. We got a woman saying that.
Umar said he wouldn't walk it.
Now, even if we can leave that alone, if you want me to leave that alone, I got no problem leaving that alone. All right.
Yeah,
but what I want to show you.
It ain't about us talking about it. It's about the fact that she brought it up in her video that I feel like is what's going to water down her message, because she was going through all the legal stuff, the good legal stuff, and then she started talking about all of that at the end. And I think that would throw off someone who maybe would feel like they just wanted to not for me now. I'm saying anybody let me know that if I'm saying, okay, Barack Obama did so and so and so and so, and then I go, and his feet stink. And when he went to the store, he stole a Snicker bar.
Right.
How important is that relative to what I'm talking about as far as the federal? You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people.
Now, let me.
Once you get there, I'm leaving.
All right, let me see if I can answer that.
Look. Josephine, legal stuff I can't find one piece of paperwork in any court. Well, remember what I said to you before.
All right, now let me answer the first question, and then I'm gonna answer that question. Okay, I'm glad that was a very beautiful question, and just give me a second. First, let's talk about what you said before. All right, the reason why that is brought up, the sexual preference of Umar Johnson, is because he's been bashing the LGBT community. Did I say that right, Tavares? Yeah. LGBTQ community. Not just 1 or 2 years, not just maybe a couple of days. He's been doing it for 21 years. Okay? And then I'm gonna get with Miss Josephine, the activist, and I'm gonna get with her and answer all her questions. Just hold on, sister. Give me a finish on that. And they actually do tell Josephine. They give you a letter and tell you that you're being investigated. Now, Miss Josephine made a statement. Let me. Yeah, they do that. They actually tell you that by law they have to once they start the investigation. Now, she made a statement about a question I want to answer to because she took the time. What legal stuff? I can't find any one piece of paper. Okay. In order for that to be possible, in order for it to hit the docket, it had to be filed to go to court. Remember, she said the other 39 people wanted to have a sit down, and the sit down required either pay my lawyer fees and get the school open, or we're going to court. So Umar said it. I'll pay the school. I'll pay your lawyer fees. And he paid everybody, Marianne, as well as the other 39, which means Marianne got all her money back. February the 7th, she said that she wasn't going to get the school. February the 7th, hold on. If I'm being investigated, why would they be telling Marianne? Well, the reason why they tell Marianne in the video, she stated because she filed a countersuit on Umar, as well as a 40-count class action suit against him as well. And that's why. And because how is she lying though? I don't get you saying she lying. Can you please tell me how?
Yo, let her go in, son.
I'm just saying, let her go in. But if you're gonna go in, I'm telling you because I study this stuff all day long. And all I'm saying is the reason why because she did the initial investigation on Umar, okay? Because it didn't hit the docket, that's why you ain't gonna find it. Because now that the BCI is involved, the Bureau of Criminal Investigations is involved, they're gonna go ahead. You'll be able to find it on state or federal level. And the reason why they got to come back to her is because she started it. I can't find her leads. What leads would she have? I can't find Umar paperwork. What paperwork would he have? The people settled out. They settled out of court.
Yeah, I said they settled. There is no paperwork for that.
They settled out of court. They said either pay my lawyer fees and open the school. I have access to paper. You're not going to see it because they settled out of court.
Yeah, Josephine. What it was she was mad at the other people because they said they don't want to sue Umar because they hotepping too. They rock with Umar.
They was a part. Yeah. So that's why. I mean, we all got access to paper. It was a mediation, exactly.
Yeah, and they
under the certificate of peace. A mediation under the certificate of peace. That's what it is.
Yeah, so he going off of that, and what's happening is people are Marianne got mad at that, and she's trying to go.
Let you see a document and bank receipt. I suggest you go to Marianne and ask that. I'm just breaking this down.
She's saying things that maybe should be in some.
And what I'm saying is, you asking the wrong people. You asking the wrong people. You need to go to Marianne's channel. You need to go. No, I'm serious. You need to go to Marianne's channel and ask. These are valid questions. I agree. Right. Why not go to Marianne's channel?
Hold people to the same standard you asking for. If we want
to
do more shit, you got
all I'm saying is, Josephine the activist, go to Marianne Lorient's channel and go to her community page and type all of those questions in, and she'll respond. Respond. Wait until it come out. I can't wait. I hope so. But I know for a fact that if you get 3 PayPal accounts shut down back to back, somebody gonna come and check you out. I know that if you have been publicly defaming the city, I know for a fact, members of the officials of the city, that this is not gonna work. I also know right here on this page, right here on what you looking at right now. Okay, hold on. I got this page up. I'm trying to find it real quick. As soon as I find it, because I got it on my camera. On my computer. I just need there it is. Okay, I know this picture right here is mold. That's what I know. I know that for a fact. Okay. And why are those? Why is it there? Okay. Why is there? I want you to get a good look at that. All right. Now, no, player, government don't. All right. Well, I'll deal with you in a minute. But I want to know you. He said your hero said, because I see you fighting for him. Your hero said that
she ain't an Umar fan, but she's
but no, because if she got Pacer account, she know. All right, all right. Let me show you how counterfeit Umar is. All right, I want you to look up Archibald versus Johnson.
Yeah,
look that one up. Look that one up. Look that up. Look that up.
School, he's stealing people money.
No. I'm just saying. If since you want to throw heat this way, I say look up. Since you got the access to Pacer account, okay? Access to Pacer account. Look up Umar Johnson, Archibald versus Umar Johnson.
Yeah, she ain't no Umar.
And I guarantee you, when you see that document, you will say, okay, now I understand what type of person Umar really is. I went line for line, script for script.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get you. Yo, Joseph.
Okay, that ain't that a fake lawsuit. I have the whole lawsuit. Umar Johnson versus Archibald versus Umar Johnson.
She's from the Umar Johnson sector.
And well, then fine. Okay, then tell me why you got this right here then. Explain that. Okay, and while we at it, I want you to take a good look. I'm glad you in that sector. Now I'm about to go in because I've been waiting to see one of y'all. All right, because I got some questions to ask, and we gonna get it popping right now. We about to get it popping. Just give me one second, ma'am. You say you're in the Umar Johnson sector. You paid for black students and got black mood.
Let me put a link in the chat, B.
Please come up. I dare them to.
Yo,
we gonna get this monkey joker. We gonna get it popping right now.
She's not saying she's for Umar. She's just saying that
she says she's from the sector. That's good enough for me. Because I want to know what. Maybe you can tell. Maybe you can answer the question. Because I asked him directly, and he hides from me like a punk. But he'll send a female after me every time. He'll send a female. Yeah. Okay. You're not the first female that came to confront me about me talking about Umar Johnson.
Hop on in.
Okay. So I got a question.
I'll go at it too. I'm gonna back up.
I got a question. Since I got a real big question, a big one. Okay. I want to know this picture right here was in 2020. Okay. 2020.
That what she's saying? That what she's saying?
No, this picture right here, this picture that you looking at, that was done 2 days ago.
Uh-oh.
That picture right there was done 2 days ago.
That's recent.
That's recent right there. That came from Enterprise Entertainment. Okay, off his video. All right. Now we go to Google Earth and we go wondering why does this mode exist? If you got 6 degrees and a doctorate.
Hey, Josephine, what's
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
how you doing, Miss Josephine?
Hey, what's up? I only got a few minutes.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you hear her? Because I can't hear nothing.
I can hear her fine.
All right, where we go. How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
First of all, I want you to know you a woman and I got a wife and a mama. So I want you to know I'm gonna respect you just like I respect them. Okay.
All right. So, bro, you late. We're from the Umar Johnson sector where we was clowning Umar. Okay. So just so you know, I'm not an Umar fan. He been scamming. The Archibald lawsuit came from our time. So that's years ago.
Well, first of all, first I gotta give you
the Archibald lawsuit was a troll move by the anti-Afro fraud warriors trying to troll us in the sector that we're from. So that's number one. Number two, we already know that Umar Johnson is a scammer, the school not coming. We passed all that. We have live streams, about this stuff from years ago. Okay.
So what is your message? I'm confused. What is your message?
So what I'm saying is that we go from one scammer to another. The only reason why Marianne is coming out now is because he ghosted her. She's just as bad as him. She wouldn't have said nothing if he didn't ghost her. She's clout chasing. She's making up shit just like he is. And what happens is the scammers, the people that have been scammed by Umar, just go from one entity to the next. That's all I'm saying. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying.
And
Yeah.
nobody's saying you're wrong there. Wait. Nobody's saying you're wrong there. But right now, the fire is on Umar Johnson. I'm
It's
not. I
been
don't.
on Umar
Wait.
Johnson for years.
I let you talk.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Go
I
ahead.
said I was gonna give you the respect I give my wife and my mother. I meant that.
Okay.
All right. So I need that in return.
All right.
Please,
Go ahead.
please. Now, we're not saying you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is the fact that the time has come. The chickens have came to roost.
When?
Okay. All right. Right now. Because wait. It's my turn. I'll let you talk.
Ahead.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Please. It's only right. Now, Umar has been frauding during your time. He's been frauding for 21 years. And so now, when you fill a cup up with water and it gets to the rim, it ain't no more water. Okay? I could prove it that Umar is under investigation. You don't know where he going no more. You don't hear about the conferences he do, the lectures he doing. It's not public information no more. He don't put it out there like that no more. Okay. When the last time he did a live on Instagram? He's very sporadic about it. It used to be all the time. How often does he stand in front of the building that he used to stand in front? Okay. All right.
You sound like us. You sound like us. You sound like us 5 years ago. But I'll just say this.
I don't sound like nobody. I know about law. I've dealt with law. I've beaten by personally 4 felonies.
Sir,
okay, representing myself. Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
ma'am, his time is up.
Okay,
That's what I'm
sir,
saying.
His time has already been up. The reason why he doesn't tell where he's at is because our sector used to dox the hell out of him and they used to go
when that happened. When this happened?
Bruh.
When?
We came from the beginning where it was like Lennon Honor, E and J.
Give me a time frame, because we talking about
2019 and 2021.
Okay, well, this is 2026.
I know,
that's what I don't understand. This is 2026, my sister.
Man, hold up.
Okay.
Man, what I think she's saying is that she's seen this cycle a couple times, and she's saying that what's happening now is a repeated cycle with an added person that's going to take over the donations that Umar was getting. She's going to launder the support to herself, and she's trying to figure out ways to get money for herself.
That's all I was saying.
Okay, and I'm telling you,
hey, look at Umar dragging it along, stretching it so that people will participate with her channel, because she's doing the same thing Umar's doing, except she ain't got no school to offer.
Exactly.
Okay, and I respect everything y'all saying, but that I know stuff that you don't know, and I'm here to tell you that the time has came. Okay, his number is up.
Okay,
on
so
the same page. Okay.
I just want to point out one factual thing, and this is from my experience, and you don't know what I do for a living, but the federal,
you don't know what I do,
right?
You
The
don't know what I
federal
do.
government
We don't know.
does not
Nobody know.
tell the federal government does not tell random people that they're investigating anybody. So that's number one.
All right.
Two federal cases are on Pacer. I'm not talking about pacer.com. I'm talking about pacer.gov, where you have to show your ID and pay to see any of that information. Pacer.com is a third party that actually looks up the information for you and don't give you enough documentation. So that's number two. Number three, I've been following this whole Marianne stuff for a minute. I did a review on my channel about her movie. So I already know what's popping. What I am saying is I'm not negating the fact that Umar Johnson is a scammer and scamming people, but there's a bunch of Umar Johnsons. So you can argue that forever. I'm not here to argue that. I was only commenting on the fact that Marianne is running game. All the stuff she's saying is vague. She's contradicting herself, and and her time will come. I'm just in the cut, sitting back and waiting. I'm not the type of content creator that's going to bust her out. I'm just trying to see how many of these followers just jump on the bandwagon like they did Umar Johnson, like they did other content creators who left Umar Johnson and did the exact same thing. He has a history. These people have a history of just falling in line with other content creators, people who were Umar supporters, and then now they're the victim of Umar, but they're pulling the same type of scam.
Wow.
Same thing.
Is there any that's damn see, I'm kind of just I feel like both of y'all, whoever end up finishing first, I end up leaning y'all way. Who can you give me any other like any is Tariq Nasheed, anybody like would Tariq Nasheed or somebody be somebody?
Okay. All right.
Same thing. Same thing. Tariq Nasheed, Boyce Watkins, all of them. But
now
we
I'm gonna actually name them. I'm gonna give you all their names. You got Boyce Watkins. You got person was Malachi York. That was my time. Okay, and they all come from Malachi York. See?
Right, I know.
All right, so I'm breaking it down for my brother. Right, he was wanting to know Malachi York. Then you got Boyce Watkins. Then and there's parts of stuff that Claude Anderson said that I didn't agree with. Okay, you got also the Moors movement, the whole Moor science movement. Okay, you got the whole UNIA. See, I'm going way back. I'm starting where it came from. I know. Sister, I ain't saying you. No. By no means. I'm not saying you. I'm giving Murph asked the question. I'm trying to answer it. Okay, we got to start for where the root of the problem is. Because once you kill the root of the tree, then you can kill the tree. Okay, Umar is a leaf on the tree. You're right. He is. I'm not really sweating Marianne. I'm just taking the information that she got and breaking it down for the people so they can understand. And the difference between then and now is that there are people that are relentless about this. Okay, we're not looking at it for the content. Some people actually care about the people that live there, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See, I used to be from there. That's my home. That's my home area. That's my old stomping ground. Okay, everything that I am, all 9 deployments that I've done for the United States Army, 82nd Airborne, Charlie Company 2505, it was because of this area. So
can I say something, sir?
Go ahead.
Real quick.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, those buildings will never be. Those buildings are zoned as
Facts.
manufacturing buildings. They will never be zoned as schools.
Facts.
So once you say that, this whole argument is over. Like once you know, that's Delaware is a little part of Delaware that nobody's going to. I have videos of people who drove past this school. What I'm telling you is this. Is never going to be zoned for a school at all.
Facts.
The people that support Umar Johnson and sends him money, they're just doing it for entertainment purposes. It don't take much to get money on this app. On this internet. A lot of his money come from speaking engagements and people talking and whatever. And then every now and then when he really needs money, he starts talking about this school. But most of that money, he ain't accountable to none of these people. People are giving away this money freely. And this is just a new way. It's like a version of religion. Like, religion was doing the same thing. Right. So now you got these Hotep hustlers. That's it.
Okay. FDMG, the buildings that you're talking about, are right here. Okay. Right there. And what I'm gonna do is while you're informing the people what we're talking about, same thing we're saying. But my thing is, the more we bring attention to this, okay, the fact that this right here, these buildings, okay, with the black mold on it, all right, has been here for over 7 years, if not more. Okay, and this area right here, look at it. This is a neighborhood, y'all.
Yeah, everybody knows this. You're not saying
I'm speaking to
new. You must be new to this.
No, I'm trying to put emphasis on what black mold does to people because I used it in Iraq.
Right, but
as a weapon.
Nobody's coming to this school.
But you're not understanding. We're not talking about the school right now, man. I'm talking about the neighborhood. I'm talking about how these buildings right here, These buildings that you're looking at is affecting the community.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm
what?
getting at. That's what I've been
So
trying
what
to
you need
argue
to
about.
do, because we don't live in that community. So what you need to do is go to the city, the state, the government. If you live there, and you tell
I
them
said
what
I
the
have people from there. I'm from there. My people are from there. What I'm saying is I live in California now, but my issue is this right here. I got people there. I know people there. All right. Know all about that area. Delaware, Maryland, PA, Jersey, all up in that area, the whole quad state area. And my problem is this. Why should the negligence of a man who says he has a doctorate with 6 degrees infect and literally give Bill Gates what he wants? A breakout, a biological breakout.
Now, what?
Okay,
If I
because
could
that
jump
mold. Because wait a minute, I just want to say this. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say this, and I'm done. When the snow melts, y'all, the sun is gonna hit this. That means those black spores, black mold spores, the worst kind, opens up, and everybody here gets affected. Everybody right here. Why? Why? That's all I'm asking.
Okay, so
Why?
let me ask you this, sir. Did you report this to the city?
Oh, I'm done my part. I'm done my
Okay, so
part.
you're done in part. So
Oh
you're
yeah, I'm done
just
my part.
so at this point,
I'm
you're just
notifying the people what they could do and how they
okay.
can
So
get it
at
done.
this point, we're just having dialogue. Then at this point,
Well, yeah, cause like, and when you think about it, right? I was talking to my friend the other day, and I was like, "You ever notice how 10 years ago we went to go to Flint, and then we went there, and then it kind of just eventually we just kind of forgot. We assumed their water was fixed, and then they popped up and said, "Oh, we just fixed it." I was like, "Damn!" Like the conversation just drifted off, and people kind of just forgot about it. And I think that what Manny is trying to do is to keep things fresh in the mind for people like, people like Leonardo, people who kind of do stick on one subject, and whenever a new development comes, so like the mold today won't be the mold of after the summer or after the winter. And he's and in your case, so I see what you're saying. Like on your case, you're like, man, we done did this, it's over with, it's
I get
done.
it. You're tired of you're done with it. I get it.
the
Who was
thing
still
about it is,
sitting there.
I have a degree in public policy, and so this is all related to public policies. And the Flint, Michigan water was a policy decision, and it happens in a lot of these states and cities and whatever, right? And so a lot of people are in, like I said, this is content because a lot of people don't live in Delaware. They've donated money to them, and a lot of people stop. But if you're still donating money to Umar in 2026, and we've
Well,
been talking about this way beforehand, you're still donating your money to him, and you still talking about family. I don't want the police. That's all BS because basically we already ran down, we already went through all this. He's the reason why he's not touchable is because people are going to support him no matter what. And like I was trying to say earlier is that you got these followers who used to follow Umar, would not even be speaking up right now, gave Umar money. Now they're victims, but they're also doing the same thing he's doing. And people are sending them cash apps, sending them money, and they're scamming too. Some of them got liens on their house and they using that money for that. They buying cars with the money, you know what I'm saying? They're getting cash out, they're using this as an avenue to become content creators and to make money off the people that Umar Johnson scammed. So they just going from place to place, and all you're doing is regurgitating the same information, but not addressing what I came up here to address.
okay.
Why are these people going from another group of people who is actually saying the same shit that Umar was saying, fake documents, not showing no real receipts, talking about people and vaguely. Even if you go down to the live stream at the end of the live stream, you say sum up the live stream. Even ChatGPT hear the contradictions. Why is ChatGPT catching the contradiction? YouTube catching the contradictions, but the people that's watching and viewing it in real time can't catch it. That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that because the message here is the importance of the black mold. That's the message. And we're piggybacking off of the fact that the city is now involved. The states are now involved. Before, when the states weren't involved, they had nothing to do with the mold. They ain't had nothing to do with the 501c3 fraud. They didn't have nothing to do with that. Okay. I'm trying to answer your questions, and as soon as I answer one, you try to cut me off with another one.
I'm sorry. Did you call the city? Because I know the person's name, but the person that you called down there. And
let me hold that question and let me answer the other questions. Now, the other one you said was back upstairs. But thank you. All right. The next question you said was there's a lot of people piggyback off and doing this. Well, just to give you, I never said you said it, but just to inform you of why I got a hard on, why am I dead set on this? Is because the land that you see right there in this picture, in Iraq, in Iraq, I got blown up for it. I got a Purple Heart for it. I got picked up by a bomb and thrown 20 meters to my death. That was my doctorate.
So you got PTSD basically.
No. I got a personal problem when I see black mold about to affect a great number of people, and it can be stopped. That's why I'm saying something about it. And I'm going to keep saying something about it till somebody say, you know what? We need to do something about it because I've done everything I can do. Now I'm just going to keep talking about it. Keep ringing the bell until somebody wake up. Some people wake up later than others, but sooner or later they'll eventually wake up.
Well, I think you need to get boots on the ground, out there.
Boots are already boots are already on the ground. Boots are already on the ground. Boots are already on the ground.
Marianne ain't doing nothing from Cleveland. Just I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I wish the next time that hopefully we could get Marianne on the channel, and hopefully you'll be there, and you will have the floor to ask those questions. I promise. If it's the last thing I do,
you ask some tremendously fire questions too,
because the questions you're asking, I can't answer those, but I can tell you about the black mold. I can tell you what it does and how it destroys people and how long it takes.
Well, you know what? I understand your passion about the black mold, and you were talking about that, but that's not when I came up here. My main thing was to address what I was saying in the chat related to Marianne and these documents and her vague responses and her talking in circles and talking vaguely and making comments that I know that's not true. And the only way that I'll believe that Umar gave her any money, right, is if she shows me a deposit receipt and a bank statement that says his name on it. Because if he gave her money, then why is she so passionate about going at him? I think what happened was, and this is my personal opinion, I think that she was fixated on this man. She wanted some she wanted some of them. She wanted to give him some of them cookies and he wasn't interested. He ghosted her and she been acting crazy ever since. She wouldn't have never came out and said nothing. She wouldn't have even released that movie if that man was still doing all the things that she wanted him to do. That's all I'm saying. And it sounds like to me, and it seems like it always happens to us, that we'll go from one group to another and we'll listen to all this jargon, this scamming, and I'm just waiting. I'm actually in the cut waiting for people to wake up and realize that she's full of shit too. And when it happens, I'm gonna be there to see the downfall and shake my head and go, I said it here first.
All right, now I want to respond to that. Okay.
Okay.
In Miss Marianne Lorient's defense, I'm gonna put myself in her shoes. A man come to me and ask me because we're of the same complexion, and he says, I want you to, he finds out that I'm an independent movie maker. And he says, I want you to make me a documentary. And I say, well, that's going to cost you a lot of money. And he's like, what do you mean? And I break it down to him, give him all the numbers. And if you can't ask me to put anything into it. You got to do all, because I can't cover that bankroll. So then he's that same gentleman, and I'm being polite. That same gentleman says, make me a movie. And so I said, okay, I'll make the movie. And I go to make the movie and I'll pay for everything. And then I try to get you to come on. And because you be acting moody and always want to do this, that, and the fourth, you decide you don't want to show up. So I go ahead and I make my money back off the movie. At least a try. You get mad about that. Not you. The guy gets mad about it and says that I'm using his name and his likeness against his will when he had nothing to do with it. He wasn't even supposed to be in the movie.
Bruh. Pause.
Wait. No. I shut up. I didn't say wait though. I sat there and shut up. No, I sat there. No, because no.
Have you seen her other movies?
I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to answer that question until I respond. No, I'm not answering it. I'll wait. I'll wait. I can do this all day. I'm not going to answer it. All right, thank you, ma'am. Now, this man turned around and come after her house. He Zillows her house, find out what the price is, and he come after her house. Never mind what you're saying. I'm telling you why I think this woman has got him on the target range. Okay, all the other stuff might be inspirational, but the real reason about it is Umar tried to take that woman's house from her. And how would you feel if somebody tried to take your house when you got two kids?
Omar,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Wait a minute, you ain't gotta answer that. I'm not done.
Didn't take her house.
I'm not done.
She had
I'm not done.
She had liens on her house and her husband.
No.
It's public record, sir.
She's actually divorced. One, she's divorced. One, and two. My thing is this right here. Why did Umar settle? See, everything that you're saying might be no. Umar, when people settle, it's because they know they're gonna lose.
You wasn't listening when I said
okay, go ahead. I
wasn't listening when I said that she's lying about that too. But what I will say this: if you
Umar is a coward. I know that to be a fact.
Right.
Okay, I've called Umar out in public and or the street. I call him on 8th and Susquehanna. I call him on 25th and Cecil B. Moore Avenue, which used to be Columbia Avenue. I've called him out many a times. So when people tell me that might not have happened, and I'm like, because I know personally that he's a coward. Okay. Any time that your daughter asks for your help, she comes out and says, "Dad, help me," and you send some people. Which then turn around. So them two get in a fight though. And then they clock your daughter in the head and you do nothing? I'm sorry. I can't. Bruh. I got kids. I got one son that's going to Georgia State University on my dime. On my dime.
You're personalizing it.
No, I'm not personalizing. I'm just trying to prove a point. This man has been lying for 21 years. All right. And the sad part about it is the community in Wilmington is going to suffer for it. Okay. That's the sad part about it. The people are going to be exposed to black mold when the snow dries, when the snow melts. That's my problem. We can talk about all the jargon and stuff later, but let's get on this mold because that's what this is about.
Okay, so let me go back. Okay, well, I didn't come up here to talk about mold, so if you know I have no comment about the mold and all that other stuff. Other than reach out to the city and report that. But what I will say is this. She had liens on her house previously, way before this Umar thing. Did you see her two movies before that? Did you see the movie where she had Brother Polite in the movie? Because she had a sex offender. Yeah, go find her other movies and go see the movie where Brother Polite was in the movie. Now
I'm focused on the mold right now.
That's wild work.
Yeah, that's how much I know about this situation. So what I'm trying to tell you, sir, I understand that you're worried about the mold. I didn't come up here to talk about mold
Oh,
and all that.
Your
I
thing was
came
about
up here.
Marianne.
I came up
no,
here.
you got nothing but love for me, sis. Nothing but
Right.
love.
I
Nothing but love.
came up here.
It ain't no negative feeling anything. But the bottom line is, these people right here tonight, they're sleeping around black mold.
Right. I get that. I get
They
that. A lot of
they having
people.
their Valentines in black
Josephine,
mold.
I
That's what
appreciate
I'm
you
saying.
stopping by because I definitely liked how you brought a different
Yeah,
perspective.
she
Marianne
most
to
down,
the
most
subject.
down. Mm-hmm.
And as far as Marianne go, and because for one, I didn't know none of that stuff that you was talking about. I always take the message in the messenger kind of separate, because even when for the longest time Umar, when he was talking, I still was like, the message still makes sense. Who wants their children, et cetera, et cetera. And then when you after that part, then we get to the part where it's like, I ain't sending you no damn donation because you full of shit on that part. So I was like, I can understand where she's like, Marianne makes sense on the part where we understand already from 2019 till now. But when she
Right.
gets to the part where she starts discussing her end, it's like
That's a problem.
fish swimming in the brain, because she's showing the same amount of proof that Umar has been showing us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm getting
Exactly.
from this. And I can stand back from this and I can see this without emotion. See, Manny, you have an emotion attached to this. You ever seen a show where the cop be like, let me do the case? They'd be like, no, Manny, you have too much emotion into the case. You ever heard somebody say that in a TV show? Where they'd be like, no, man, that was your son. We can't let you work the case. Because you will grab somebody by the neck and push them against the wall and say, where the goddamn mole at? Where Josephine will say, have you seen the mole? No, you haven't seen it. Okay, I'm going by the book, because I'm going to look at it down the middle, where you feel like, yo, this hit home. You fucking with my people. And she's just like, I can look at this like Tom Brokaw and report it straight down the middle. I can say, Manny did this, Mary did that, Umar did this, and I don't give a damn. I don't have no invested interest, no dog in the fight. I just want to see what's right. And I gotta admit, when someone brings me information that way, that what I call the Al Jazeera way, it's more digestible. That's why I brought up when Mary Ann started talking about the couch and all the emotions, it's gonna take away from her message. Because once I start trying to tell you my mama did that in the third and she stole money from me, once I start talking and rambling about how, and then when I was 7, it's like, no, see, now it's more than just she owe you money. You upset about some shit. You got something else going on. And it takes away from the initial, my mother took my money. Like, let's just leave it at that, because once we get into how she beat me when I was a kid and how she left me in school, now it's like, is it really about the money anymore? Or is it about your passion to get him back?
No, my passion is to stop kids from getting the black mold exposure, bro. That's all I'm saying.
He wasn't.
Why?
He wasn't talking about you.
Hold on.
He wasn't saying
Mary
you.
Ann Lorient. That's what she's saying. You when she says Mary Ann, you don't hear that. You hear mold.
Mm-hmm.
When she says Mary Ann Laurent is funneling Umar's people into her pocket, you don't hear that. You hear she's trying to defend mold.
I'm just keeping it. I'm just saying I agree with. I mean, I can see her point of view, hands down, because she makes her out. She's very eloquent in how she pronounce. She says the words or whatever the case may be. She conveyed her message perfect. What I'm saying is, though, in order to stop the problem, we can't do the gossip. We just stick to what was the problem, and that's the mold.
Josephine is gossiping, saying man jaw. When you hear man jaw and all of this,
post this up
on the couch, that's taken away from the school. That's taken away from the point of he's not going to open the school. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's juicy, it's cool, it's funny, it's entertaining. But
post this up for me, bro.
Point for her to be trying to convey people a legal urgency or something. Talking about a nigga feet smelling and who he laying with ain't the way to do it, because logical people who look at things with no emotion don't give a shit who he fucking. They don't care. He got a stripper friend. They like, what about the legal documents? Can you show me that? And you're like, but his breath stink. And it's like,
all right. So The answer to that question, the answer to this question, let me show you what I sent to the city. Pull this up.
Now, did I answer your? Why you pulling that up, Josephine? Did I cover your side?
Right. And what I want to say is, this is going to be Umar Johnson's Hail Mary, right? I'm going to tell you what's going to end up happening. When they take those buildings from him, right? Or whatever they do, because that's going to happen. It's inevitable, right? This is what he going to say.
Honestly,
he going to say this.
I mean,
family, see, they don't want a man to be great. And in the end, he's still going, it's going to be a Hail Mary for him.
He
can do all the Hail Mary he wants.
But what I'm saying is, there's no criminal case against him. There's no federal, if the feds is right now, the feds is investigating Medicare fraud. They already gutted those agencies already. They don't have enough resources to chase down somebody that's committing tax fraud. If anything, Umar's committing tax fraud.
Now let me ask you this then, Josephine. From Manny's side, from Manny's perspective, do you think that because we've seen different instances where people who are relentless with their pursuit of certain things kind of get things done, right? Is it safe to say that the relentless pursuit or the relentless because look, I wasn't here. I've been watching this for years, like you say, since 2019. I met Umar in like 2009. But the thing is that when I started seeing the recurrence of this, and it started striking my attention, right, a little bit, to the point where it got me kind of talking about it, right? And then it kind of starts getting further and further, because some people, I got people that's around me right now that don't know who Umar Johnson is at all. Don't know nothing. They don't know a school. They never heard of this man ever in their lives. Because I'm in South Carolina right now. I'm in the country where they like, well, who? Like, I don't know nothing about nothing. So the thing is that I see both of y'all sides, and I feel like me and you kind of similar on the point of, I feel like the horse sometimes is getting beat to death, right? Like Umar gonna get away with this, but then on Manny's side, I can see where if my mindset won't get shit done because I'll be done gave up, let him ride, and then now he even stronger because they feel like since I let
this
it
is
go,
why
it's
this.
a lie. Like, I'll say this. I'll say this. People, TikTok, whatever, they have Umar on there. They'll look at his message and they'll say, "Oh, he he's regurgitating messages that other people say anyway." But they'll come on here and they'll see, like, you type in Umar Johnson scamming, you're gonna see all these content creators from like 2019 on up with their videos, because the videos still exist. You're gonna see a person went to the school, you're gonna see a guy named Nappy Yankee, you're gonna see all these people, right, that was around before. Leonard has been talking about this forever, and that's how he makes his money. And get your money, black man. But what I'm saying is that, Manny, this is policy decisions, right? States, cities, governments make policy decisions.
Okay. Can I?
Area,
I hear you.
right.
I hear you. But I want to show these people what I said. I'm gonna show you what's getting done.
Okay. What's good with your brother? I don't know.
Do me a favor. Just show the people real quick what I'm saying. Okay. I hear you. I hear everything you're saying. But I don't go through all of that. I sent the city this. This is what I sent the city. Okay.
Okay.
Can you see it? Do I need to zoom in?
See it.
Okay. Let me know when you want me. I'm not going to, I want you to read it. Okay. And this is what I sent the city. Okay. It started out, boom, analysis. And this is in court form. And it'll be on.
It looked like it came from chat.
Not necessarily.
ChatGPT.
I just got them to put it together for me. But all the information I researched myself.
Okay. But here's the thing, sir. You sent that to your city, right?
Okay. But did you read it though? Did you read it? It's over 5. It's over. Okay.
Well, she
We're
might have to
talking
take
money
read
now.
it on her own, but yeah, it's
Okay.
he broke down.
Bruh, do you have the Archibald lawsuit?
I do. You want me to send it to you?
No, I have it. But
I have.
what I'm gonna do is I'll screenshot because I'm not on my computer, but I'll screenshot the date of when it was sent to me. Because like we are the sector that reviewed that Archibald. We know who made it. We know who created it.
That ain't what the show was about. The show was about mold. We were talking about how Umar has investigators now on the scene. We have the Bureau Criminal Investigation. Okay, they're the state FBI. They're now in the scene now. They see women. Hear me now. Hold on. Yes, the Bureau BCI is the state FBI. Okay, they have their own bureau. They'll have their own federal. They'll have their own Bureau of Investigations. Okay, and now when you got law enforcement agencies that are got bigger budgets, they could do different things. Like let's talk about how and do you know that when the PayPal is shut down, that the PayPal themselves have to make a report on why I had to shut that account down? Who do they make that a report to? When you don't do the proper work of the 501c3 and they stop your 501c3, who do they make a report to? Because they have to report to somebody. I had to stop this 501c3 due to these negligence here.
Manny, let me ask you this.
Have you seen the 590? Have you seen the 590?
Yeah, I've seen his form.
Was it my question to you is this, ma'am? Was they properly filled out?
No, Manny.
So and that doesn't throw red flags?
Manny, what
I don't get it.
Manny, what I want you to do is find this content creator's channel.
I don't need no content today. I'm not doing that with you, okay?
Make a change. I just wanted you to show you that all that information that you're talking about is on this guy's channel. That's all.
I got all that, but what we're saying is if you don't start ringing the bell, nobody can hear it. Oh, we did this, we did that, you did this. Okay, well, maybe somebody's doing something different this time. Maybe we studied y'all. And said, okay, we're not gonna go that route. We're gonna go this route.
Bruh, I know people that call like on their first.
I'm just saying. Since I've been on the case,
when he got that money to pay the city for those fines, and he got that money, and after begging, I was waiting for them to put them schools on auction, right? And they never did because he came up with the money. What I will tell you is this:
are they still on the vacant property list right now?
Right, but they're not on the auction.
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you. Are they on? Okay, yes. How much is the fee on the vacant property list right now?
Well, I don't know how much it is at
this moment. It's $12,000 on one building, and it's $24,000 on the other.
Right, but I know that they were going to put it on an auction, and they never did because I called down there and asked. So, like, bruh, listen, some people really do follow through and read.
And nobody's saying that. Ain't nobody saying that.
So I'm saying is, listen, I'm glad that you, out of all people, are taking the time out to put boots on the ground and do what you need to do. I only came up here to just explain what my argument was because you guys were playing Marianne talking, and I was saying that this woman is just as crazy as Umar Johnson is, and then some.
So you're saying birds of a feather flock together.
Exactly.
Got that. I been got that. You see what I'm saying? I got that day one, but because I was trained to do interrogate during tactical interrogations during wartime, I use that ability to find out the information I need. And the thing is this, I can't sleep at night knowing that people in the neighborhoods that I used to troop through are being poisoned. The Boys and Girls Club is being poisoned.
Let me respond to some of the comments. This person said Marianne is in the right. I'm not saying that Marianne is wrong about scamming, that he's a scammer or anything. Okay, Umar Johnson is everything y'all say he is. What I am saying is that Marianne is lying about the lawsuits, the FBI contact with the
Okay,
FBI.
all right.
We
Well,
had we
I'm gonna
had
do
somebody.
the devil's
We had
advocate. I'm gonna
somebody.
say, show me your proof.
We had somebody in our
Show me your
sec.
proof.
We had somebody in our sector that was
Show me your proof.
we
Simple as
had
that.
we had somebody in our sector that had the similar style and boisterous, did the the same thing as, she was an AFW. She did the same thing. She was Marianne before there was a Marianne, okay, and doing the same shit. And that's the person that created that Archibald lawsuit. What I
Okay.
will say is this.
You said
And then what
that.
she
Wait,
did was, and then what she did was,
wait. Hold on. You did when you said that Marianne is just like Umar. Okay, remember? All right. Now you proved part of your case, and it really didn't prove nothing. All right.
okay.
What I want to know, how is Marianne? You just like you asked for the receipts. I'm gonna put you to your
No,
own standard.
because
Show me
she's
your
not
receipts.
because she's not showing any
You can
receipts.
share. You can share. You
She
can
is
share,
not,
and we
listen, she's
can.
not showing any receipts. What she's contradicting a lot of things that she's saying.
Okay,
And
show me.
when she when
Break it down. Break it down.
when she
You got the
okay,
floor.
hold on. Don't have me get my summarization.
You can get all
And
your stuff because you want it. You got something in your chest, so go ahead and get it off. Because I mean, go ahead.
I don't
I'm
even
having
know.
fun. I'm
Listen,
enjoying myself.
I don't
I'm
even know
enjoying
why you
myself.
I don't
Get
even know
it
why
off your chest.
I
Get it off
don't
your
even
chest.
know why you're
Show me the
arguing with me.
receipts. Show me
I
the
don't even know why you
show me. Show me. We don't. Hey, I don't mind. I got all the time. I'm
I
retired.
don't know why you're arguing with me when you're
I'm not
aggressive.
arguing you. I'm just asking you to prove what you're saying, just like you asked
Okay.
her to. That's all I'm
So
asking.
so she was on a channel, right? And so I
Okay.
summarized
What
what
channel?
she
What channel?
KKC. Okay, so she was on
KKC.
a
First, let's give
channel.
a shout out to KKC because you
Yeah.
proved to be you
That's
tripping.
my that's my
KKC. Shout
boy.
out to KKC. All right. Go
That's my
ahead.
boy.
All
Okay.
right.
So she was on there and she was saying that the community is reluctant for court. The conscious community generally avoids legal action, viewing it as a white arena that targets black men. They advocate for internal conflict resolution. Then she talks about the financial motive. She says many elders in the community continues to
Now,
support Umar.
wait. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I gotta ask you a question, sister. All right.
What?
The question I want to ask is, where can I find that information to pull up right now, so the people in the
Okay.
chat can read
So
along with
so
you. That's how we do it
these
over here.
so these are the key points from that live stream that she did on KKC's channel and some of her videos. So I had it summarized.
When
I
can you
do
send it?
have
Can you send it? Can you send it? If you got it on file, you can send it through you got a channel, so you just hit the present, and I can get Murph to pull it up so we can read.
I'm on my phone. So that so
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
okay.
sorry.
So
Okay.
this is from KKC's video. And what I did was I had it I went down and I clicked in the video and I had it do a summarization of what she was talking about. Then I had it analyzed, and not only did it say there was a lot of contradictions, she talked vaguely. Now, the reason why I'm so anti Marianne is because we had somebody similar to her in our sector. And once people
What is this
started,
sector? What? So the people in the chat, what do you mean by sector? And what do you mean? I
okay,
mean,
so
like y'all
sectors
got a
mean like
club?
different,
What
like
organization? What's going on?
it's different aspects of YouTube that focus on like one thing. If it's like 5 to 6 content creators
Wow.
that focus on the similar topics, we call that a sector. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So this woman who created this whole Archibald lawsuit, we called out Umar Johnson. However, the Archibald lawsuit was really an attack on the people within that sector. Because if you ever look at the Archibald lawsuit, you see people in that lawsuit that's part of the sector I came from. And what she started doing was doxing and attacking the people in the sector who were she did not know were anti-Umar or pro-Umar. And she did it because she lost her following, because people was really riding for her when she was going after Umar. But then after a while, she started not making sense like Marianne. And so people started questioning her. And then she started attacking and doxing people, calling their jobs and doing all the same things.
And this is
Because
why, and see what you're telling me. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to prove a point. This is why Umar was able to get away with stuff, because nobody was focused on him. Everybody was focused on each other.
he was.
Okay, and I'm just keeping it real. Okay, as an infantryman, okay, I stay on the target. I don't get off the target.
They they was focusing on Umar, but they started attacking.
There's no way.
Listen.
I'm listening. I'm hearing you. I'm telling you what I'm hearing.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Y'all been talking about. You never talked about. Did you talk about the mode? Did you talk about the mode? Did you talk about? Did you talk about the 25 permits that was filed? Okay, fine. Because that's what this is about.
I'm done.
This ain't about. All right, fine. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to have you here, and we love you. And,
okay, sir. I just don't want to go back and forth about mode and stuff.
That's what we talking about. That's what we're talking about.
All I said was Umar, that Marianne is picking up the people who have, the innocent victims of people who have been victimized by Umar Johnson, and she's using that for content and to get cash apps and things like that.
And you have a
those
valid
victims
point.
are moving from one group to another. So that's all I got to say.
You have a valid point.
Like that.
But the show is about Umar's deficiencies, and one of them happened to be about mold. We were just opening the door to walk on in and show you the show. That's what we're doing.
All right, well.
We're not saying you're wrong. We're just saying that it don't apply here right now.
All right, well, Blacklight TV, thank you for having me up. I think I used one of your videos a while ago, and you gave me permission to your cartoons. I really love the cartoons that you did of Umar. I really enjoyed it. We had a good time. In about 45 minutes, I'm doing a live stream in another space.
And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna support your channel. I'm sure Blacklight will too.
Well, it's a different.
Okay, because it ain't nothing but it don't matter. It don't matter. I ain't got to do nothing but just show up in the chat, be like, "What's up, sister?" and give you love.
But Blacklight TV, if you have an email address or an email or anything, and you want me to come back about and talk about these topics and put out some real receipts, just let me know and I'll email you.
Now see that I ain't gonna let you do. You ain't gonna disrespect me or the channel. I don't play that. All right. I'll let you know. I done jumped out of too many perfectly good airplanes, and I can tell you right now, everybody in this chat right now, I tell you, when I put out a receipt, it's a receipt.
No,
I'm not gonna let you do that. No. You said when you want somebody to put out real receipts.
No,
I hear everything.
Real receipts. I said.
Well, I'm just saying.
I didn't say real receipts.
What'd you say that?
I said receipts. I didn't say real receipts.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play it back, and if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to tell you I apologize, like a man.
Don't take it personal.
No, I'm just saying that you jumped on the channel and you had a valid point, but it had nothing to do with the channel, with the show.
So I'm backing down right now. I was just
we're not. I'm just nothing but love, nothing but love. I was just
trying to say my goodbyes to the host and everything. Thank you for having me up, Manny. Thank you for the non-debate because we agree.
We agree. I agree. And you know what?
I only disagree with your whole thing, your opinion about the whole thing with Marianne. That's the only thing I disagree with you about. As for the mole,
clear. Let me clear. If it's something I think if it's something I can fix, I want to know how. So tell me, what's my opinion of Marianne?
It's okay, sir. I just said that some of the facts, the information that you were putting out there, those things didn't happen. And what I said was,
okay.
Marianne does get support. She is getting a little money, right? And what I'm saying is, you guys can stay on Umar if you want to. I'm not here to take away from that. All I'm saying is I'm just pointing out that, the black community goes
Mm-hmm.
from one person group
Mm-hmm.
to another. And when it comes out, I'm gonna just be eating my popcorn just like I do all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and looking, and then I'm gonna do content on it.
And you know what? I'm gonna be right there to support you because you're a sister. Simple as that. I mean, I support all my people until I see something wrong. And when I see something wrong, I'm gonna say something because it's time for us to say something. That's why things have been going on the way they are. We gotta say
sorry.
something.
I'm sorry for pissing you off.
No, I'm
It's
not
just
pissed
my
off.
no.
Sis,
I'm talking about the chat. I'm talking about the people in the
oh,
chat.
oh, oh, no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no, no,
leaving. I'm
no, no,
leaving.
no, 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 no. No,
Listen,
wait.
I'm talking to the lady in chat. I'm sorry if I don't, if you don't agree with me, it's fine. I'm sorry for pissing you off, but I'm out. So thanks for having me up, sir.
It was a pleasure to have you here.
Did Murphy leave?
He might be. I gotta run the show until he get back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm out.
All right.
Deuces.
Take it easy, sister. Peace, love, and light. Now, so we found out that, birds of a feather flock together, supposedly. But we got to do more research on that, and I will do my due diligence because she's a member of the chat, and everybody need to know what's going on at all times. But until then, I want to talk about what happens when the mold smells. Why the mold smells stronger when the sun hits the building? When sunlight heats, now I can't show y'all because Murph ain't here right now. I think he's probably going to get something. He'll be back. But until then, I'm going to read y'all some stuff and I want to break down some things to you on what to expect. All right. And like she said, Umar is going to try to blame the city, but I'm going to show you 7 years of neglect. When the sunlight hits the contaminated structure, several physical and biological processes happen at once. We go step by step. The heat increases chemical emissions, MVOCs. Certain molds, including black mold, I'm not going to even try to, Citrus certarum, produce microbial volatile organic compounds. Okay? That's what MVOCs mean. So let me break this down to you. You got the black mold doing like this right now, and it's sorbing, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then all of a sudden, you go from bigger, 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 and then the sun hits it, and it go pop. And when it go pop, it starts floating in the air like smoke. Okay? That's what I'm trying to break down to y'all. When the buildings heat up, if you think it's going to get real funky, okay, it's easy to be misunderstood in chats. I know. That's why I just try to do the right thing. I only eyeball what I saw on clarify. Oh, Sister Josephine, let me tell you something. First of all, we appreciate you coming up to the channel. But what's confusing is what I was saying and what you were saying. You were saying right, but that's the next show. We're going to get on that the next show. You feel me? Okay? You got a valid point. We're going to address that next show. Okay? So we ain't mad at you. We just, wait a minute. We ain't get there yet. You already over there. You got you a, Lamborghini. We got, Nissans over here, Trying to say, okay. All right. Man, I'm killing him. All right, so what else I want to talk about? All right, the link's still in there. Let me see where the link at.
We get busy, man. I'm still here.
All right.
I'm on a little business.
Oh, all right. Well, let me share this page right here with them. Hold on. We got another show to do, bro. No question. Because that lady, Miss Josephine, I think that's her name. Yeah, she brought up some real valid points, bro. Very valid points. So I think we should, get with her, Jada Informant. People, I've been a little confused. I understand that Umar has been an issue for years. I get people are tired, but if others are finally waking up to Umar, then the conversation must stay there. We can all take him down. I totally agree. I totally agree. Hands down. The more the merrier. Okay? If everybody knows his plots, then he can't get over on nobody. It all started with us going in on Umar, which she was anti Umar. Lennon ended up kicking her to the curb, and she has the character as that woman. Okay? I'm confused. I hate when y'all do me like that. Give me more to work with. I don't understand. I don't understand. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. I need more. Copy. What happened? Okay, it's all good. New people are waking up. However, it's years of info out there. Of course. But see, it take, like I said before, if you don't, try again. If you don't succeed the first time, try again. But just go a different route. And that's what people are doing now. Going a different route. You feel me? Okay, wait. I'm over here. I need to minimize. Alright. So what they saying? I'm surprised you all don't know. You be surprised at what I know. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Bow. All right. Bruh, share this with me, please. Share this for me. I want to show something, and then we go walk up out of here. I know you tired. I want to show you guys something real quick. Because I think y'all need to see something real quick. Because that's what we getting at. All right? See, I know how to put fires in people's behind. Okay? I start talking about the stuff that kills people. Then people wake up real quick. When mold smells stronger after the sun hits a building, it's not your imagination. There's a scientific reason for it. Here's what's happening step by step. The heat increases chemical release. The mold produces volatile organic compounds. Okay, MVOCs. I'm not going to say that again. I'm going to do that right there. Anybody ask a question, I'm going to put it back together. All right, bring it right back. All right, gases released during its growth and metabolism. I apologize about that. A little bit off key. I was on a roll and had to break down, what the deal with Umar. All right. When the sun heats up in the building, interior walls cavities warm up. Roof decking heats, moist installation warms, and hidden mold colonies become more active. Heat causes these MVOCs to evaporate and move faster, pushing that musty odor in the air. Think of it like perfume. Warm it up, it becomes stronger. So, March, April, that whole area I showed y'all is gonna be funky. Did y'all hear me? I say funky, like super funky. Okay, it's gonna be stank. It's gonna be. How many people in the chat know what it's like to be around a paper mill? If anybody in the chat know what it's like to be in a paper mill, put a 1 in the chat for me. I guess not. All right. Well, if you do, so be it. Air pressure changes push odor through it's crazy. Mess me up, and that's all good. Air pressure changes push odor indoors. So when one side of the building gets hot, air inside the wall cavity expands. Pressure builds. Gases are forced through the cracks, vents, outlets, ceiling gaps. This is called the stack effect or pressure-driven flow. Yep, exactly, S-Files. Exactly. Now, heat plus moisture reactivation. If the building has damp drywall, wet insulation, roof leaks, or condensation inside walls, sun heat can rewarm previous damp materials, reactivate the microbial metabolism, increase spore release, and mold can become temporarily more metabolically active in more warm, humid conditions. What I'm saying is that basically this stuff is growing and it's getting stronger. Okay? This is the mold that right here. That's the one that'll get you right here. Okay? I don't know how to pronounce that, and I'm not going to try. Okay? But just know that right there will put you in the hospital for some serious stuff. They produce earthy, musty, and sour smells that intensify with heat. Sun exposure can really reveal hidden damage. If a building smells worse in the afternoon on the sunny side, after the rain plus sun, during seasonal temperature swings, that often indicates hidden wall cavity mold, roof or flashing leaks, installation contamination, long-term moisture intrusion. The smell spike is a diagnostic clue. What the smell actually is, that musty odor comes from compounds such as alcohols, ketones, I don't know how to say that right, aldehydes, and terpenes. The metabolic byproducts of mold digesting organic material like wood, drywall, paper, or insulation backing. Heat equals increased volatilization, and it goes into strong odor detection. Important note, a stronger smell does not necessarily mean mold is formed. It often means mold is already there, and the sun just made it noticeable. Simple summary. Sun hits the building, materials warm up, air pressure shifts, mold gases release faster, smell becomes stronger. So I ask this one question. Can somebody tell me what this is? Can somebody tell me, in the words of Umar Johnson, can somebody tell me what this is? I just need to know. Brother man, can you post that for me? And then we out. Wait, we out. Murph, post that for me. And then we out. Hold on, my bad. Boom. Can somebody tell me what this is? Huh? Is that not mold? Okay? Is that not mold? That right there is at least $25,000 worth of damage right there, y'all. We talk about Delaware when the price is a little bit higher than average. Okay? It's been that way since 2019. Go to Google Earth. Put in 611 East 17th Street, Wilmington, Delaware. And then go through the timeline from 2019 all the way up. All you did was paint it over some mold, bruh. You ain't here for the children. You ain't here for no black students. You got donuts paying for black students and you giving them black mold. You ain't trying to help the people, bruh. You're not trying at all. So why you standing up in line like that? That's all we asking you to do. If you're not going to open this school, then let the people do what they need to do to it. But don't sit up here and poison the rest of the community off of your greed. That ain't right. If you're so righteous, then do the right thing. This is mold, Umar. This is what you didn't want to show the people but righteousness was about to make you show the people. That's why you dropped the phone. Okay? This is right behind the steps that you had the phone on, Umar. Right beside the rock that you painted red, black, and green. I'm here to tell you, you're full of it, bruh. You are full of it. And this snow that you got down here, they got 2 more snowstorms coming. I hope you're ready to spend some money. We talking millions. 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 All over greed. All over you. One lie to the next lie, to the next lie, to the next lie. See? Now you got a sniper on you, bruh. Certified. And I know how to get to you. I know how to put this on blast right now. I know that Wilmington don't want this information out. That it's going to take $7 million to take this mold out of this building. And now you multiply that. Because the snow going to enhance that mold. I understand how you doxed the city officials of Wilmington. How you harassed every female known to man that you ever engaged with. They all say the same thing. They all say the same thing about you. Everybody, not everybody's. You can lie. Some people, you can lie to some of them people summertime, but Umar, you can't lie to everybody all the time, bruh. Do you actually think your lie is going to last any longer? Do you really think so? It don't take nobody that long to open no building. But all you did was beg. You didn't never put forth no effort to make things happen. You got people following you, and you can't even, the people that's following you doing better than you are. You ain't got a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out. You've been homeless since 2019, man. You've been living with your mama. So how in the heck can you say that you're going to be able to lead kids into school when you haven't even led your own? Why should we trust you with your own children when the state of Pennsylvania say you can't even see your own children? Why should I trust you with mine? That's all I want to know. See, that's what we need to talk about. See, I'm going to keep it right there in the lane. I'm going to stay in my lane. And my lane is, you said you was going to build a school for black students, black boys. And you have yet to do it. All you've given is excuses after excuses after excuses and lies after lies after lies. Well, I'm here to tell you, your lies are up. I'm here to tell you, the cup has overflowed with your lies. I'm here to tell you that your number is up. And you know why? Technology has caught up to your lies. Technology has caught up to your lies. So I now understand when you speak metaphorically that you're the new modern day Malcolm X. Yeah, you got people watching you. Only difference is Malcolm X had one wife. He was loyal to her. And he never asked nobody for nothing. So you don't get the right to put your name in the same category with Mr. El Hajj Malik El Shabazz, a.k.a. Malcolm X, a.k.a. Malcolm Little. You don't get the right to put yourself in that position to say you're standing next to him or you're the modern day him. He didn't never ask his mama for nothing. He didn't stay with his mama. He made a way for his own self. Can you say the same? He took care of his kids. Did you do the same? He was faithful to one woman. Can you say the same? So how dare you get the gall to sit here and put yourself in the same category as Malcolm X? You need to get your head checked. But don't worry, your day is coming.
This has been another episode of. I feel like I just like came in like the announcement at the end. So.
This is another episode of Black Live TV. Hold on. I gotta give old girl. You can hear me?
Yeah.
I gotta give S-Files something because she been every time she heard me say it, she want me to do it. So I'm gonna do it one time. What's the matter? Can you hear that? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Is that the voice you want? Is that the voice you want, S-Files? Umar, don't you know that you got the things going on?
I see what I gotta do now, though. I'm gonna put the reins on Manny, y'all. There.
All right, I'm done.
Will be a 3-hour live.
Bro, I was done a minute ago. I was done.
Yeah. It's supposed to be an hour. That's why.
Yeah.
I had some business to take care of.
You the one took. I'm probably like that. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Josephine jumped in, and I was just like, "Well, I don't want to stop the fun."
Oh yeah, I enjoyed Josephine. Hey man, shout out with Josephine. We were having a good time. Don't think that I'm mad at you for anything, sweet sister.
Yeah, I didn't wanna like every time, like you know how like when you leave in your grandma's house and then you go, "Oh baby, did you see so and so?" And then you step back a little more, and it's like, "Yeah, I remember her." And then you back in the living room holding that plate of food you was leaving with. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we testing the waters, but we really not testing the waters no more. 3-hour stream is not testing no damn waters.
Hey, how many people in the chat? I can't see them, man.
About 26 now.
How many likes you get?
After a while, but it's all good. I appreciate you, S-Files. I appreciate Josephine. I appreciate everybody for jumping in the chat. Even when Manny, I appreciate you for holding it down. You was in there one-man show for a good little bit. I only want to talk about Corey Holcomb, so the rest was on my man. You know what I mean? I wanted to give Manny a chance to, say what he had to say because he is really passionate about it. That's not just for on here. When we talk, it's the same thing. It's not like that's why I respected Josephine, but that's really how he feel, and I respect. That's why I put him on my platform as well because he really do feel that way, and he really feel that way about a lot of things, but just in particular, the Umar thing is just one of them. You know what I'm saying? So, look, stay tuned for us, but you know what I'm saying? You got to show us that y'all rocking with it. Because if y'all want Umar, we're gonna give y'all Umar. But if y'all want to see other things, man, y'all gotta hit them like.
Well, I think we might be. I think we're gonna be investigating Marianne soon.
Yeah, right. And we
oh God, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we unbiased, man. So we just want the facts. We don't care who it's from. We don't care what it is because we don't got no invested interest in people. We got invested interest in the things that's gonna push our culture and our lives forward. Not about who we like and who we think is cool.
Right.
So we thank y'all for tuning in to the second official episode of Blowing Smoke with Murph and Manni. I hope I said that right. If you like
Blowing Smoke with Murph and Manni.
It don't cost nothing to hit that button. Appreciate y'all. Till next time, man.
Peace.